can also shit on you if he likes.
Nope.
Oh, Wario, no, please. Mercy.
I'm not ready for this.
All right, are you guys ready to do some D&D?
So ready.
So help me
Mercy,
God.
Are you ready?
Are you
Any
ready?
more horrid pictures popping up over the course of this fight? I'll add another one.
Are you asking or are you telling us to stop? Because I have more.
No, not.
Okay.
I have to focus.
We will save those for next week. Thank
It's hard
you
to
for
narrate when
playing.
I'm dying of laughter every time.
We out here having fun.
So, quick couple things to cover before we jump into it real quick. You guys, collectively, are going to be in control of the Blue Glory this evening. It's unique. Captain, crew, and anyone else aboard might contribute at certain points, but as for the general ship itself and the more commonplace crew, you guys are in full control. You guys should all have access to the Blue Glory character sheet on the right that details what can be done and how it is done each time Blue Glory's turn comes up. Worth noting, when someone chooses to fire the ballista, everyone gets to fire once. It's not a single shot, because the Blue Glory has almost 24 ballista on it. And one more thing that isn't in there, you guys should also be able to see your ship's health bar,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
which I also forgot to lower.
What?
A little
No.
bit.
No. Oh.
Because y'all
Okay.
scraped the side of that rockin' ship last time. But another thing you can do is, with a DC 15 skill check of your choice, you can take your whole turn to attempt to make repairs to the Blue Glory, either yourself or assisting the crew in doing so. Whatever means you deem suitable. It's up to you to describe how the skill you're using assists the crew in repairing the ship. Only thing is, the same person cannot use the same skill more than once. Also, if anyone has the mending cantrip, you can use that to repair the ship without any roll. Actually, no, I think mending takes a minute. Let me back check that real quick.
I think so.
Okay, yes, never mind, I lied. I mean, you can do mending if you want to wait a whole 10 turns.
I got this.
Yes, and another thing, just to note, due to the size of the map, the range of certain abilities will be shorter. This is already taken into account for the Blue Glory's move and ability ranges. As far as spells and range attacks goes, they shall be quartered, rounding up. So, I know it's a little bit of a weird number, but worst case, just like real quick in Google, 30 divided by 4, or whatever you need to do. But yes, that will be about it. So, are you guys ready to get into this?
No question.
Yes.
Do we have ammunition that we need to be keeping track of for the Blue Glory?
I'm not concerned about ammunition.
Sounds good.
That
Just
will
wanted
be
to check.
okay. Yes, sir.
410 billion harpoons.
Well, like, we only have 50 ballista shots. When we run out, if we... okay,
Just
Oh,
put
no,
all
it'll be-
410 rounds in the single ballista. Easy.
Would be up for that.
We'll just remake 300.
All right. So,
Hips
with that,
in the hold, just cranking them out.
any other question? Oh,
Okay.
one more thing. As far as movement on the ship is concerned, you can use your movement to get anywhere up and down the ship you like. If the ship is next to a creature of some kind, you are considered to be in melee range of it, but it is also considered to be in melee range of you. To note, it either even if you're hiding in the ship, an errant attack might just make its way through the hull and hurt you.
Does that movement include going up to the crow's nest as well as going down to the hold? We could use our whole, we could just use
Yes.
our movement to get to those
Yeah,
places.
just for ease, since there's no tile map, you can just change your position on the boat wherever you wish. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get started. So, last time on Great Game, the party had made their way into the inner portion of the Ring Isles, destined to make their way to the tremendous Maelstrom, where the next step of their great journey lies. After pushing your way through the storm and eventually getting deeper and deeper within, to the point where every direction around you is gray, thunderous skies, roiling waves, and now, as you find a seemingly giant wall of, not mist, you realize, but instead rising water that seems to be flowing up into the sky, into the clouds, mixing with them in some strange way. You find yourselves surrounded by peaks of jagged rocks, sundered ships just beneath the water, and one creature that has begun to make its move beneath the waves. And just as all of you begin to see this creature, as it is pointed out, with a deep guttural bellow, it rises, crashing up from the waves in a spray of water before diving down and seeming to begin making its way towards the blue glory. So, Joey, the first to react, what do you wish to do?
That's a great question. How far away is it? Because this is not... Is this still 5 feet?
Not 5 feet.
Square?
It's currently
1.25 feet.
we're going up by 4.
No, less than that. Sorry. Fuck.
Excellent
It'd be-
But it's currently 280 feet away.
Awesome. What can I do from 280 feet away? Not much. I could do something on the boat. Did the boat get attacked yet? Yes, it did, right?
You guys scraped on some of the rocks beneath the surface when you entered the area.
There it is. So we're at 332 out of 350, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at this sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So crew actions. We have what? Fire ballistas, move, and warding fire.
Yeah, warding flare.
Warding flare. LOL.
Yeah, and that's you guys can discuss how you'd like to spend all 3 of those actions. It's up to you.
Lol. Not me going first. This could not be worse.
Is there a place we can check to see how many crew members we have?
Yes, I can certainly do that for you. Sorry, I forgot that.
Nope, it's okay.
I'll make a
I
second
just
bar
noticed that.
for standard crew. Shall
Okay.
be the blue bar.
I'd say we should also get at least a 2 in their charisma because we're on the Blue Glory. It's pretty charismatic shit.
It's mostly 0. It doesn't have those stats, so nothing involving that
Right.
can affect it.
I know.
Hold person on the boat.
Whenever the ship receives significant damage, I will roll to determine if any crewmen are felled in that.
Okay. Can't we just move? Move the ship?
It moves on its turn.
Just moves on its turn. So then what the fuck can I do?
You can this is whatever Joey is doing on the
Well,
ship.
I can't do shit on the ship. I could try to fix stuff, maybe, yeah?
You could, or you could hold your turn to wait for the ship to get closer. It's up to you.
I'll try to fix shit on the ship.
Okay, what skill are you using?
Do I have anything? I'm gonna go. Yum 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 yum.
The only skills I really see are like survival, maybe athletics to move something.
Athletics could be, moving things. It could be intelligence skills as far as informing the crew on how to properly repair something. Could be charisma, motivating them or frightening them into working harder.
Does that have to be something I'm proficient in?
Doesn't have to be.
Okay, well, I guess Joey will just try to move shit around the ship that is getting in the way if it's really rough, you know?
Okay. So you begin making your way around the ship, moving supplies where they need to be to go and begin repairs, which some of the crew have already begun making their way to. What skill are you using?
My actual skill, athletics.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics for me.
Ooh.
23, that is...
Fail.
That's a fail!
No, you're... That is, for each degree of success you get, adds another D8 to the health you heal. So ship will heal
nice.
2d8 plus your proficiency bonus, which I think is 4 for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, 2d8 plus 4.
So just so that I understand this now, Joey has used the athletics skill check. Through this round, or for the rest of the battle, no one can use athletics to do something.
For the rest of the rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Mhm.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your 2d8, Joey.
My 2d8.
Your 2d8.
7.
7, alright. So that's 11 points of healing to the Blue Glory.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, you see the giant turtle monster and you think, I don't want none of that. And you go and start to begin patching the first small hole in the ship. And thankfully it is minor and you're able to get a decent amount of it, or help get a decent amount of it repaired. Is that your turn, Joey?
It is my turn.
Alright. Endor, you also seeing this massive creature rise up from the waves.
I has a few questions, right?
Okay.
I'm assuming this is a gargantuan creature, not a huge creature, but it's been
That is
sized
correct.
down to fit on the map. Perfect. Another thing, this is more just kind of like a general question to the party. I only have one spell that is this creature is in reach with, and that is Dimension Door. I just want to get a quick vibe. Are we feeling that idea? No. Alright.
I'm feeling that idea.
It's your turn, boss. I'm not going to tell you not to do something.
It may
If
mean
you wanna
death,
do it,
but
I
it'll be
support you.
pretty cool.
It's true.
Probably be
Where'd
dead.
Andor go? Oh, he dimension doored into its mouth. Why'd he do that?
Worth noting,
Why didn't
Andor,
you
you
just
could
get out of
take
the
one
way?
person with you.
This you could take some person. I don't know who you would consider though.
Yeah.
Pip.
Okay. Can I bonus action speak to Maria?
You can free action, you're fine.
Action. Do you want to teleport to the dragon turtle?
Me as a player, I'm super excited for this. Maria looks a little concerned. She's like, "Can you get us back if things go south?"
If that's the only water, and you grab Maria by the arm and then
Okay, that's
Alright.
fine.
Go ahead and,
Let's go.
I guess, drag your tokens to the back of the dragon turtle.
I'm
he's a melee fighter. He can't do shit.
hell yeah. Let's go.
Watch this be the reason that it TPKs all of a sudden.
You
Two
know
of
what?
us decided to go meet it head on.
Hey,
So
if it happens, it happens.
with a flash of light, you guys find yourselves stumbling as water and waves spray up on either side of you. You find yourselves what look to be in the midst of like jagged rocks, but you see now instead they are the large spines and like rough the rough shell of this massive dragon turtle. Which I will warn you, if you wish to remain on as it moves up and through the waves, it will be a bit difficult. But for the time being, you are perched on its massive back. Almost feels like you're on the deck of another ship with how large it is, and it doesn't seem to notice you.
Also, as a point of order, if we do fall, we do have water breathing because Joey casted it last time.
Yes,
That's true.
So,
And I have
we-
the Mariner's armor, so I can swim.
yes.
Nice. All right.
Maria will will sink like a rock, but it's fine. I'm down with this. I am happy.
Right on. Yeah, Andor, as you both flash to the back of this dragon turtle. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. Next, it is the Blue Glory's turn. You guys have 3 actions to take. What would you like to do?
Well, this creature
You can
hasn't gone
commune
yet.
freely.
We still have a wall of water coming towards us, correct?
It's not moving towards you. It's just,
It's just static.
yeah, it's just a wall of water that's going up into the storm.
Also, it's not a
coming
tsunami.
at us, and I was like, "How the fuck are we gonna get out of this?"
Oh no!
I was like, "Oh, okay, here we go. Dragon turtle, wall of water. We got this."
You've posted porn in my Discord for the last time, Noah.
Depending on how this fight goes, I will do it again. Okay. I think we should move.
Yeah.
Do you have an opinion of direction? Because I don't.
Right towards it.
Just turn into it, basically?
Maybe not turn into it. We probably want to get, because all our cannons are on the side, so get it pulled next to it so we can fire.
So,
At it.
what if we head in, like, this direction, then? Trying to avoid this ship here, and we turn so that, you know, the port side is facing Dragon Turtle.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as we get within 15 feet of it.
15 feet, so adjacent.
That's that. Yeah, that is 15 feet.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to get 15 feet, I guess.
I have a sneaking suspicion you will have your opportunity there.
I completely agree. I think this thing is gonna stomp towards us. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. Is turning down that way.
So movement, how much? It has 15 feet of movement, so we could go there, pretty much. Or we could do 45 feet of movement.
You could
by
move
using
more
all
than
three
once.
of its action.
Certainly.
Yeah, that's 45 feet right there, which will put us about 35 feet or so, 30 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else opinions?
The ballistas do have a range of 90 feet as far as this map. Actually, no, I think it's 30. And then check
30.
that.
It's 30-90.
Yeah, 30-90. So you 6 shots with disadvantage if you are not closer to it.
I mean,
I don't think that's bad.
Yeah,
Why not?
I think that's good.
Since it's 3 separate actions, would you theoretically be able to hold like an attack action for when it gets in range?
Yeah, I'd say you could order a hold on the ballista if you like.
It's up to you guys. Maria's on the back of the turtle.
does
Speaking,
it
speaking of which, did they see this happen, or did we just like bamf out of there?
And currently, like maybe a few crew noticed, but as everyone started moving around taking actions, I say Zappa and Pip haven't gone yet, so I think they might have noticed if they were on deck. They certainly noticed that you aren't on deck anymore.
do we move like on the turn as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can just hold for when we're closer.
Yeah, move twice and then hold an action for the ballistas.
All right.
I like that.
All right. Which way? Just mark with the arrow
So,
from the
are
bow
we
where y'all
going-
want to go.
Yeah, do we want to head down this way, go up? Do we want to go just try and 90-degree turn it?
Probably like this way. So
So 15, 30 feet
15, 30.
right there.
All right.
Yeah. Mhm.
As the ship begins to pull around. Currently 50 feet, so you can either order the crew to hold, or you can take your fire now.
Okay, so there it isn't within the short distance, right?
Not in the short distance, but it was within the long distance.
This is Pippinog talking now. I say we hold until it becomes aggressive.
Yeah. I think that.
Hasn't it already smacked us though?
No,
We hit rocks. We hit nature. We haven't hit an animal.
oh, don't worry. Nature's gonna come hit you pretty shortly.
I also feel like this dragon turtle isn't like coming up to us to be like, "Hey, how y'all doing?"
We also have that other guy.
What other guy?
The guy
Hissarian?
that washed up and that we saved.
Yeah, Hissarian.
Mm-hmm. Does he need to be in turn order?
He does not. He is counted as amongst the crew and NPCs aboard the ship,
Okay.
who, when opportunity arises, are either helping you in the crew actions on the turn, or at certain points they may intervene with actions of their own.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So as the go ahead. I thought someone was gonna say something. All right. So as Captain Fallendrift spins the helm of the ship and pulls the Blue Glory alongside, barking out orders as crew get below deck, readying ballistas and holding, seeing this massive, almost island of a monster moving towards the ship. Next is going to be Pippenog. What would you like to do, sir? You've just seen Andor Maria shoot off, and in the midst of the crew running around, the ship turning, what do you wish to do? And Zappa and Maria, y'all are on
kind of
deck.
sees. Pip sees a water creature and instantly thinks, "What's the opposite of water? That would be fire." These ballista, the bolts themselves, wood with a metal tip.
Yes.
He would like to go below deck, wherever the ballista tips are stored, being kept before they're loaded, and find a bucket, and with the alchemy jug, pour oil into the bucket and start dipping ballista heads in the oil.
Okay, interesting. I'll
Try
allow
and
that.
start making fire ballista, like ignited ballista heads, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm assuming there are torches underneath the deck and/or ways to light it, so Pip doesn't have to stand around lighting ballista heads.
There are absolutely. Well, actually, that's the flares that the ships use. There aren't as many of them, which is you'll only fire once, but it's essentially is lit and then fired, and then it's like a firework almost, not quite, but it's a substance that burns brightly. So there's torches on hand to prepare those, so you can easily get ready and start launching ballista bolts. And I'll say the next round of ballista shots that go out, each shot will deal an extra, let's say, D6 fire damage.
I'll take it.
Right on.
Yeah, that's going to be Pip's full turn, is just trying to get that all set up and then go back up top
Right.
deck.
Yeah, as you're going down, kind of running these out, Dorton's like there. Oh, excellent idea! Yes, come! And he goes, quickly trying to get these bolts prepared before you begin making your way back up. Right on. All right, Zappa. I'll give you if you don't have inspiration already, I'll give you one because that's a good idea.
I already have it. Would anyone else like inspiration who does not have it? Facts. I think we all have inspiration, so
I don't.
appreciate it though.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
Take it then. That's what I just said.
Whoever, do you want it, Zappa? You can have it.
I mean,
I'm having the
I'll
time
be
of my
good.
life right now.
Yeah, no, so you're the one on the back of a
like,
dragon turtle.
you need it. You're on the
Yeah.
back of the dragon turtle.
I need to go wrangle up my cowboy hat for this, but I'll take it. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So for Zappa's turn, this is a good. So could I guess would hiding do anything for Zappa in terms of priming sneak attack?
Yeah, I'd say you could. You could, get into a unlikely spot and pick out a weak point from there. So I'd say hiding could help.
Okay. I'll go ahead and use my turn to hide,
Right on.
and then yeah. That will be it.
What's that? All right, good. And can you roll the stealth check for me?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I don't know why.
I'm going
I
to
was like,
hide.
I've hidden. Alright, yeah, still
Right on.
16.
2 16s, damn. All right. So as you, go and hide squared away, are you holding the daggers? They're holding your action?
Well, yeah, so I'll hold my action
Okay, right on.
to get ready when it gets within range.
For sure. Maria, you are on the back of a dragon turtle.
Hell yeah. First off, bonus action. I'm going to use my Vow of Enmity, and as long as it's within 10 feet, I gain advantage on all my attack rolls for 1 minute until it's dead or I die.
Interesting. Alrighty.
It's gonna be one of us, motherfucker.
It's gonna be one of us, and I will use my action to attack.
Go for it. I mean, it's not hard. All you have to do is just swing down.
There's a 24 hit.
It absolutely does.
Oh, cool.
14.
14 damage.
You sound surprised that a 24 hit.
I am very surprised. Also, I keep forgetting about my slasher feat. His movement is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Yeah, is that when you hit him with crits or just any hit?
With, according to the thing, it says just whenever I deal slashing damage.
Okay, right on.
And only once per turn, of course. So,
Gotcha.
and second attack, 25.
That
And
also hits.
Sure, I'll add a second level Divine Smite to that as well.
Right on. Okay.
Woof.
God.
That's an extra
You
15
know,
damage.
my first thought is like, this might be harder. Maria won't be able to hit it right away.
Mandalorian music intensifies.
29.
Zappa plays the Mandalorian sweet solo.
All right.
Zappa gets there.
So as you just begin striking down into this creature's shell, you hear the almost surprised, like, not even a bellow. It's more just like a jump, as if it like snorts water and like gives a yell outwards. Before like you see the long head like turn and look onto its back, the big orange eye, almost the size of your body, as it just looks and makes eye contact with you.
Oh boy, that's my turn.
All right. Chuckles, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Worth it though. I'm living the kaiju slaying dream right now.
I don't know. Well, it's a turtle. I don't know how it's gonna. I don't know how. I don't know how to make this
That's the
work.
answer. We just gotta get it on land and flip it on its back, and we can win.
Get it on the deck of the ship and flip it.
The ship sinks and Maria and Andor are gonna be the only ones alive. That's the
That
strat
could
there.
happen.
We just ride off on Dragon Turtle, being like, well, this is our life now.
It is using its turn to dash as it goes through the waves and just begins pulling itself forward closer and closer to the ship. I will need Maria and Andor to make athletics checks for me to hold on to this creature as it rolls through the waves and begins making its way forward.
Just checks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll also allow acrobatics.
Oh, thank fuck.
As I saw your face and I was like, oh yeah.
Whoops, that's not with advantage.
Nice.
Okay, no, y'all are holding on. Right on. Yeah, Maria's just got like her sword gripped into the shell. Meanwhile, Andor is just like desperately clinging to whatever surface will allow him purchase. And I think that does just bring y'all within range. Alright. So, as Captain Falendrift gives the order, fire! The ballista bolts all light ablaze in unison and fire outward. And you guys make those attack rolls for me. You should just be able to use it on the sheet.
It's a D20 plus 5, I think.
D20 plus 8. It should be on the NPC sheet. You should just be able to click it and it'll roll in the chat.
Ballista? Ah, I see.
18 hit.
18 does not hit.
18 does not hit. Okay.
Raider and Andor?
Oh, are we allowed
I don't
to
know
as
why.
well?
Yeah, everyone makes a roll.
Oh, cool.
1 or 2?
Oh, sick.
1.
Oh, okay. My bad then.
It's 22 hit.
22 does hit.
Does a 14 hit.
It does not. So as some of the ballista bolts shoot outward, you guys see like the ballista bolts coming towards you as they start pinging on the off the shell of the creature. Some hit flesh, some just get lodged in the outer casing and do no harm. So everyone, so Joey and Maria, you guys can go ahead and roll the damage for yours.
7 points of piercing damage.
All right. And Noah, do you want to go ahead and roll the 2d6 extra damage that it's doing for the fire?
I would love to.
All right. That is nice. Ooh, 7 and 15. All right.
Hey,
Plus another
plus-
14. 29 total.
Not bad.
That's hard.
Mood.
Right.
Man, those are some low rolls too. Well, Joey's is mid, but
Yeah,
Yes,
Joey's
the-
super mid.
The ballista bolts strike out towards the creature, though as they impact into its flesh, it seems undeterred and continues its approach. What? Top of the round, Joey. You hear and see the flaming bolts shoot off the side of the ship, and as you make your way back up to the deck, you see the creature encroaching further.
Alright, how far away is it right now?
It is currently 30 feet, which would be... It's about 120 feet away.
20 feet. Okay, can I continue to patch up the boat more?
Yeah, absolutely. Is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. What skill are you using? More athletics?
Yeah, I'll use athletics, yeah.
Okay.
Net 20.
All right. You heal another 2d8 plus 4.
2d8. Plus 4.
Nice. Shit, 19. The ship is fully repaired. As you go making your way down, you see Artevog is like hard at work, like spinning thread and trying to patch up the holes, sticking the random piece of wood that you bring him and like solidifying it to the side of the breach. You two are able to successfully seal it completely. As you go up deck, you see the creature and you're like, nope, don't want none of that. And just make your way back down.
Alright, well, none of that, mate!
At the start of initiative count 20, you see far ahead of you, where the wall of water seemingly meets and merges with the raging storm, you see lightning fill the sky, almost like a new radiant sunlight that the roar of thunder shakes the very foundations of the ship and even sends a ripple through the waves themselves. As you see the lightning, the blue lightning roiling out in the clouds begin to take shape as this colossal face molds itself out of the lightning and the clouds.
Simba.
Show Simba.
Simba.
What?
Look at the two
What?
Simbas. One there, the other there.
Gazing at the visage of this almost humanoid face amidst the crackling lightning, it's not fully solid, but a voice booms out towards you.
who seek to make this realm their destination. Turn back, lest you meet an unprecedented doom. Your vessels nor your bodies will survive what awaits you. There will be no further warning.
And with that, the face seems to recede. The violent lightning that almost blinded you to look at recedes slightly, but you see, kind of just beyond the veil of the storm, it's still there, looking. And you begin to see areas of the water around you, and the storm clouds above you, begin to twist and turn, roiling in on themselves as areas in the water begin to swirl into violent whirlpools.
Cool. All right. Cool. I kick it.
We're fucked.
And just because of where it was hidden on the map, one of them, you all feel the ship start to tilt.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ah!
It's way closer. It was way closer.
Alright, so as no current effects, though those will start when the ship goes, but as the whirlpools and the clouds above them begin to crackle with lightning, that is Andor, your turn, sir.
Yes, huzzah! Andor will do his utmost to make 2 attacks with his rapier.
Go for it, sir. As you go and you stab your rapier, it's like a straight piercing weapon, you stab it down into the shell, the whole force just... and you feel like wobbling up your arm.
This was a poor idea! 27!
There you go, that one hits.
It's 10 points of piercing.
Right on. As you do that, but then you see small portions in like where the plates of the shell are made up. There's just like small slivers where you can actually like just wedge your blade in and start stabbing inward. And as you find this weakness, you begin looking for more spots as the creature roars the various small barbs it is taking. Is that your turn, Sir Andor?
Here's the thing, I got a really cool Eldritch Invocation, but it requires spell slots, and I kind of need to get back to the boat once this is over, so I can't really do that.
Okay.
Hold up, very sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, nah. This is all I can do.
Right on. At the start of the Blue Glory's turn. Who would like to roll a dexterity save for the ship for me?
Sure.
Very unfortunate that Maria's not there right now.
What's the?
That should be on the
What's
ship's
mine?
character sheet.
I just see dex. Okay, we'll just do dex.
Yeah, you just
saves.
click the dex skill. It's not proficient in dex saves.
No.
Oh no. I can't help it, can I?
It's not a creature.
Okay. Yeah.
-2?
It is a ship.
It
is a
not very
boat.
textured.
I'm so,
So,
glad we got off.
As the vessel is forcefully pulled into this rolling whirlpool, you watch as the ship begins to spiral down. The clouds above begin to crackle with lightning, and just as the ship is locked in place, lightning strikes down towards it. The ship takes 19 points of lightning damage as it splinters a portion of the ship. You see if any crewmen go with it. No crewmen are killed, but the ship does take damage. And, however, as the strength of the whirlpool sucks the ship in and into that blast of lightning, and then the whirlpool seems to subside, and the Blue Glory may take a turn normally.
What are we thinking, fam lambs?
I mean, we're within range to fire.
As a reminder, its movement is going to be reduced by 10, so it's valid to just stay out of range. I mean, in range where we can hit it, but out of its range.
We could move once, try and blind it, and hit it with ballista.
Yeah, that'll work for sure.
15 feet
Position
there.
better.
If we are there, we're just outside, so we could just. Oh, where were we?
Sorry. I got you.
I just want to see where we could stay within 30. Wait, weren't we within 30? Holy crap! How are we moving and not within 30 anymore?
Magic!
Oh, no, because
You're measuring from the move distance as
Yeah.
well.
Yep, I'm an idiot.
It's okay.
That is 30 feet still there.
Yes.
If we wanted to move there.
It's true. Would you like to spend one action to move up?
Do it.
No,
Okay.
no one is saying no. So yeah.
Do it.
Pip is
Right.
the default commander of the ship. Pip's in charge.
Voice
Get out of the way,
it.
Palantir.
Don't do that. Oh boy.
Okay. So as almost with a jolt of speed, the ship is shunted out of the whirlpool. That I should note it hasn't fully disappeared. It just seems to have stopped being as violent, or at least not violent enough to hold the ship. All right, you have 2 more actions.
Alright, we're gonna flare. Attack.
All right.
How does the flare work? Is it just
The
one-
creature makes a save.
The con 16 or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
that's-
Okay, it's a 3. Let me check its bonus. Okay, so 14 total. Doesn't make the
Okay,
save.
plus 11.
It's
However-
blinded.
I will need Maria and Andor to make con saves.
Oh no!
It's y'all on the turtle.
We get a +4 to it, though.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, if we get a +4, I just don't need to roll dog shit. I roll dog shit.
2 15s, which I think is 1 below.
Well, mine's a 19.
Oh, I thought your bonus was.
Oh, yeah,
incorporated
you're right,
already.
you're right.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. Nope, I failed.
Okay, so
Can I
as this.
use my inspiration to roll again?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a-
It always happens. It always
Oh,
Yeah,
happens.
I will
yeah.
not use my inspiration.
Alright, you're gonna use your inspiration too, Maria?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Alright,
Because
chat,
blind-
let me get some
blinded, I
F's
just
in
get-
there.
I just get disadvantage, right?
Yeah, your disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll still be rolling regularly.
So pretty much as this single ballista bolt goes out, and it's almost like a lit match as it goes and burns brightly through the sky before there's a final, like a flash of just white in that vicinity, and it like blinds all of you. The creature rears up and roars, and as it does, it brings you guys closer to the light, and you can't look away, not expecting it to be coming at you. You're all everyone's blind. I didn't think of that as a possibility when y'all jumped on it, but I love that.
This is fine.
Okay, the ship Blue Glory has one action left.
Ballistas?
Or do we want to try and move? Get away from the whirlpool.
We could.
Otherwise, I'm down to shoot it.
On ballistas.
Then let's shoot it.
Okay,
We
need everyone to roll me a ballista shot.
24.
Natural
Let's
20.
go, Maria.
Hey,
I
wait,
really
is
wish
that
I could-
Lingering injuries?
It is lingering.
We're doing lingering injuries.
I really wish I could use the divine smite with that, but that's okay.
All right,
Do
so
we have advantage on that shot? We did.
you do. The
Yeah,
creature is
blind.
blind.
19.
All right, so GC Man, Maria, and Joey. Y'all's. I don't know why I'm saying someone's. Zappa, Maria, and Joey. Y'all's shots are the ones that hit.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Oh,
damage.
shit. All right. That's 30, 45, 55, 56 points of damage.
With fire at all?
Oh, that was for the next round of ballista shots.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be a continual thing.
Unless you wish to continue making oil for them, or bringing them oil and getting it ready for them.
I see. Okay, that's fair. How much
Alright.
oil did I pull out? I don't think I did that much. It's not that much.
Do you want to roll the lingering injury, Raider?
Sure. D12 and what else?
D8.
D8.
Fair warning, some of these might not apply, like you're not going to take its arm off with a single ballista.
Yeah,
Please
but-
poke an eye out. Poke an eye out.
16.
6.
Horrible scar.
Ah.
Got a horrible scar.
He'll never love again.
Excellent.
Good.
Even if we die, he's single forever.
He's never
Nailed
going to find a mate. So, as these bolts, the creature blinded, unable to properly dodge out of the way, these bolts like lodge themselves in areas around its neck, and the creature howls deeply, almost the very water around it seeming to quake with its anger. Alright, that'll be all for the Blue Glory. In Pippinog, it is your turn, sir. The sounds of the roaring creatures and the shouts of the crew lead you to believe that the battle is going well, but who knows how long that will last.
Pip will run up on deck, see this large creature, and charge up his
I'm
armor.
gonna say charge it.
No, he will shoot it with his infiltrator armor.
Okay, go for it.
19 to hit.
19 just misses,
Ah, damn.
fortunately.
Um,
As you shoot it out, and it falls just a little bit short, merging with the water and the waves right in front of the creature.
short, just like me. Pip's gonna yell at Captain Fallendrift. I've got dibs on the head if we take it down.
He says, like, in the midst of, like, the storm and the yelling, he's like, if you can cut it off, it's all yours!
That's fair. Yeah, Pip can't do any... No, it's an action to repair ship. Yep, that's it. Pip is done.
Alright. Zappa, your turn, sir.
Alright. Well. Zappa will go ahead and just Eldritch Blast, I guess.
Go for it.
You were also
You have
holding your
advantage.
action for.
Oh,
knives,
Pip,
weren't
you have advantage, because it was blind.
Oh,
You can roll again.
let's find out if I'm going to do any better. 25!
Hey! That does hit.
Nice.
Hey! And then I think I can do... Where is it? I
You can
do-
add an extra d6.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
Also, I think you get to shoot twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Are we at that point? I don't think I'm that level. There's an
Fifth
extra
level?
3. 2 attacks for action. Yay! 21 to hit.
That also hits.
All right, there's an extra 9, and so yeah, so
So,
total
19.
is 10. Yeah, 19 total. Lightning damage, if that means anything.
Actually, my dragon turtle takes no No.
Scandalous.
Zapper, you're shooting out your Eldritch Blasts. Go for it,
Yep,
sir.
And I get 3 of them. Pop, pop, pop.
I forgot about the
One of
GIF, and I'm
those
so
things.
happy.
One gets through.
And
Love it.
Zappa just opens his up.
Yeah, it's like a cannon just as they shoot out towards the creature. A couple impact off its shell, but one strikes it true into the shoulder. Right. Is that it, Zappa?
And then bonus action, I'll go back into hiding.
For sure, absolutely. Okay.
16.
Right. Meanwhile, Maria, you are currently blinded on the back of this this creature,
I am blinded. How do I want to do
but
this?
it is also blinded. I guess that makes sense.
So blinded takes it to disadvantage. It is also
she's swinging.
blinded.
She's swinging regular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because-
you also have Abjure Enemy on.
I do. It still would just equal a regular roll, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bonus action. Sure, Spirit Shroud.
Right on.
Post. Thank you. Thank you.
Right on, right on.
Alright, and yeah, she's gonna start going at it, and I will choose Necrotic as my extra damage.
Okay. Go for it.
18 does not hit, I assume.
Does not hit.
Alright, second attack.
20 just hits.
Alright.
Damn,
So
rolled an 8
8
for the damage too.
8 for Necrotic and 18 slashing.
That's max damage.
Right on.
Well done.
26.
2 8s, Raider. Look at you.
All right. Though blind, you continue your assault into this creature, and you're really just kind of stabbing at the same spot and trying to make as big of a hole in its armor as you can. Alright, is that your turn, Maria?
Yes, that'll be
Okay.
everything.
Alright, at the end of your turn, your vision returns to you.
Cool. I'm down to clown with that.
Hmm. And in the midst of this, as the blue glory continues forward, another shape is noticed. In the midst of the flashes of lightning, you glance around and see, behind you, another shape making its way through the waves. Not of a beast, but of a vessel. And though it begins to approach, moving alongside your the blue glory, you see people moving across the deck. The ship a bit smaller than yours, but seems a bit faster as well. You are unable to currently make out who might be on board. Though it is just now arriving, now it is the creature's turn.
It is blind.
It is blind, but it knew what way it was going.
Also reduced by 10 feet, as
Yes.
a reminder.
He is still a fast water boy.
He is fast water boy.
I will need athletics acrobatics from the crew again on the back. And Andor, since you are blind, you do have disadvantage.
26.
Oh,
26,
no.
you're good.
Come on,
Get a-
buddy.
You
Come
get a
on.
+4 to it.
Come on, Andor.
Let's
Hey,
go.
there you go.
Okay.
That's an
This-
extra 20 that I missed out on.
Oh, that's okay. Despite the blindness, you're able to keep your footing and, at least keep the grip you had a moment ago as the creature begins to rush forward further. Thankfully, though, you do not lose your footing. Check something real quick.
And I'm no longer blinded? No, because that wasn't on my turn.
That's the end of your turn. Fuck. As the creature roils forward, and though its eyes still kind of glazed from the flash, as it rears forward and looks in the direction your ship was a moment ago, which is still quite close, the voice booms out. This deep guttural call that, for those of you who speak Draconic, rings out trespassers. And with that, you, Maria and Andor, you feel the back of this creature. The shell begins to get hot. The water that is splashed up onto the surface of it begins to steam almost as the creature inhales a gulp of water. You see a glow from beneath its shell as it sends out a gout of boiling water towards the ship.
The palace.
Ha!
I'm going to need Constitution saving throws. Someone can roll one for the ship, and I'm going to need one from everyone else who is on the ship.
Maria and Andor don't have to.
No, y'all went in the way.
Hey!
It's a breath weapon.
I'm high-fiving you, Sam.
Oh, well, the ship did better than all of us. That makes sense, though.
Yes, this is true. Any inspiration, flash of genius, anything of the sort before I roll damage?
I'll throw a +5 to Zappa.
Okay.
Let's see if there's...
See if that helps.
Anything else, Zappa? I thought you were gonna say something.
You have evasion too.
Just, skill or
What Vic
tool.
says.
Okay. I was just
Oh,
checking
that's
to
right.
see what bolstered knack does, but it's for skills and tool checks.
All right. Unfortunately, as this almost tidal wave of boiling water washes over the ship, everyone fails.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh!
The ship and all its persons take 56 points of fire damage. I don't know if anyone might be resistant to fire. And I'm going to roll.
It's
or
fire
see if any-
damage?
Yes.
Oh, I can use my reaction to use absorb elements.
There you go. All right. Though it is, though you see the steaming, scalding water. You hold your hands out. It almost seems to swirl into a vortex into your hands as you suck up most of the damage.
I'm worried for Pip now. After something like that.
How much temp HP do I get from the one lady?
Oh, that one lady?
Is it 10?
Blue sky.
I don't remember. I sent it to you. I believe it was 15. And
So can I? Does uncanny dodge work with this or no?
I would not. This is a con save.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all dex based there.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
yeah, so I
Sam.
just have the uncanny dodge. Or whatever it was.
Sorry, I'm rolling for crew casualties here.
Everyone's dead.
Not rolling save for each of them. For every 10 damage the ship takes, there is a small chance a crewman might die as well. And so I'm rolling for that.
So dark.
5 crewmen are also killed in this boiling blast that
no.
engulfs the ship. As you hear screams, shouts, men fall overboard, the ship itself, the very wood seems to be boiling as the creature rears back. Though, as it shakes its blindness, and now its head kind of turns to the other direction, seeing where the ship is. Joey, it is your turn.
Okay, how far away is this dragon from the boat?
He is 80 feet.
How long was the breath attack? Because would this ship get caught up in it too?
It is also an 80-foot cone. So it
Oh,
would.
yeah, no.
Okay, can I cast Water Walk on Joey, Hipponog, and Zappa,
Alright.
more importantly, and then any other significant NPC that would be nearby.
Okay, great.
If I could get the Spider Boy, I'd prefer to get the Spider Boy.
You could get the Spider Boy. You can get any NPCs of your choice.
Okay. So, wait, hell, Water Walk. I get 10 willing creatures.
Nice.
Joey, Pip, Zappa, and then Spider Boy, Jasper,
Okay.
the captain,
Roger.
the
The
captain's
shift
lady.
bird.
Oh, the chef and the bird. And
Right
then
on.
Dog.
Oh yeah, Pip dog and dog.
He does have
Okay.
water wings, just in case.
That's that will not help him against much.
There was preparations
And
made.
worth noting, if a creature is submerged in liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Okay, good to know.
So yes, they go woo right back up.
Right on.
And that's what Joey will do this turn.
All right. At initiative count 20, you see the waters behind the vessel begins to shift and stir as the whirlpool begins to pick up further, making its reappearance just before the ship is able to fully make its way out. The whirlpool begins to roil up once more, and the ship is almost being sucked and dragged back in. Though we'll see if it's able to pry itself free. And the voice amongst the clouds, the lightning pulls its face forward further as it says,
You do not seem to understand. So I will make you.
and with that, from the clouds themselves, you see wisps of storm and lightning begin to strike downward, but it's not actual clouds. You see vaguely humanoid shapes, the swirling mists. You see eyes, arms that begin to descend from the clouds themselves.
It's fucking terrifying.
And it's three large motes of like storm energy appear in the clouds. Let me see how far they move. Holy shit. They move fast. All right. They are dashing, but you see these motes of elemental storm energy begin to fly out from the clouds and down to meet the ship. That is all they do this turn. Add their turn count. Next, it is going to be Andor's turn. You are still currently blown back from that flare and blinded, but your footing is certain. You know exactly where you are. What would you like to do?
2 more attacks, homie.
Go for it.
With disadvantage, Ripperoni. 25.
25. That still hits, despite your blindness. Right on.
And, 13.
Doesn't quite meet the mark, but you're still stabbing forth and trying to get as much damage into this creature as you can before it reaches its destination. All right. Good stuff, brother. You are no longer blinded. And it is the Blue Glory's turn. However, at the start of its turn, I will need a dex save, please. From the Blue Glory.
Oh no, where'd my sheet go?
I got it.
My sheet.
Alright. 14 is the DC. So, despite the whirlpool roiling up and tugging at the ship, it is not halted this turn. So, what would you guys like the Blue Glory to do?
What's the plan, Pippinog Dagaloo?
Why me? We are all doing this. Don't leave this up to me.
Nah, no, the party lives or dies with you.
Jesus.
I would recommend moving, but Maria's
Yeah,
on the
we should-
turtle.
We should mow.
It's 15, 30, 45, right into our elemental crew.
Maybe not the full.
I want to
all three
get
turns.
within 60
like
feet
right
of the dragon turtle. That is one thing I would like.
So you need to be basically within 5 or 10. You need to be within 2 squares of it, pretty much. Well, no, 1 square.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
15 feet.
We don't have to, but I'm just saying that would be nice.
5 feet is 20 feet on this. So 1 square away, pretty much. If we're 2 squares, we're too far. Because it's quartered, all the distances. So multiply everything by 4.
Just fire Joey out of a cannon.
Oh my god.
We
Yeah,
don't
but she
have
needs to be
to.
within 60 feet, so that's 15 feet if you quarter it, so that's
Yeah.
3 squares away.
I think you said 30.
60.
So you need to be one closer, which
Yeah.
can be fixed with a move.
Okay.
If you want to
Sounds
move
like you guys
diagonal.
know what's going on, so I'm gonna let you deal with it this turn, because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. So.
Okay, moving here.
Is that what we're thinking? Moving here?
You could be here or here, however close you wish to be to the sea monster.
Be as far away that gets me 60. Just hitting
Okay.
that bare 60 minimum. I'm
Right there,
not trying
you're
to
right
be
there.
closer. Want to move forward, but also kind of within the range.
That is right there would put you as far away, but as close as you need to be.
Yeah.
Alright, and then are we just doing attacks for the other two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ballistas or flares.
Just ballistas this time.
I think just full damage.
Okay, let's do one round at a time then. Who wants to? Well, not who wants to. Everyone roll the first round of ballista shots.
This one's at regular, right? Not advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 2 hits right off the bat.
Are those? Oh, I was about to be like those natural 20s, but it would be greedy.
Ooh, there is one.
Whoa.
All right, roll that damage. Jesus Christ.
Where do I click damage?
You just click the
On where it says attack.
Ah.
4 hits. That is rough. All right.
And we get another lingering injury.
That's true.
You can roll for it. Go ahead and roll, Kawhi.
What is the thing to roll?
D8 and D12.
D12.
12. Broken ribs. Okay. Any attempts to take an action must make a DC 10 con save. Okay, cool. Worth noting, he literally cannot fail.
Yeah, plus 11.
Well, let me add this damage up. I'm just going to get a calculator because my head is focused elsewhere. Grand total of 65 points of damage. Incredible, guys. Alright, so as the bolts shoot out towards this creature, and many of them just impaling it in the shoulders and the head, it howls in rage and goes and dives down and tries to evade some of these shots, but the crew is hitting their marks tonight. Alright. And you have one more action left. Are you going to fire again?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Roll the next round.
That's a miss on my end.
Hey!
Yeah, that's not
Jesus, dude, we're rolling
Okay.
so many natural.
Roll that shit.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
God damn!
Jesus Christ, we just did 49 damage!
I did the amount of damage it did to me.
Roll that lingering injury.
Jeez.
Goddamn.
D12?
Yeah.
D12.
Oh.
Okay. No, one means
So
it might be lower.
Yeah,
Oh, 10.
it's a 10.
It is. The minor scar. No.
Filling it with scars.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Alright, let me add this up again. Good rolls, guys.
Look,
Jesus Christ.
Did Joey roll damage?
Joey did not.
Did I? No.
No, you did not.
Don't add it up yet.
Oh my
Fucking A.
god!
Hey, yo, this is supposed to be hard. Chill. 104 points
Oh
of
my
damage.
God. We're
Okay.
poking this thing.
God.
How's it looking?
It is
at this
just
point?
riddled with ballista shots. Goddamn.
Do you see that? It's like that. It's a part of Dark Souls where the giant's just throwing spears at that fucking tree.
It's exactly that. Rest in peace. Okay. Yeah, Blue Glory makes it out and just delivers a horrendous array of ballista shots towards this creature, but it is also very close to the shot of your ship. Hip, what would you like to do?
Oh man. All my ideas went out the out the window real quick. I would like to.
Rage.
Okay. Pip is messed up. Pip is going to go below deck.
Okay.
I can't do more oil ballistas and heal myself in one turn, could I?
This would be true.
Okay. I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself.
Right on. Yes, as you, like, in the midst seeing this creature held at bay for the time being, take a moment to catch your breath and heal the wounds. Right
Nope,
on.
I did do it. Wait, that did not roll correctly? I upcasted and it only rolled 1d8.
It rolled 2. You cast it at 2nd level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It rolled 1d8, which was a 1, and then it rolled the second d8, which was also a 1.
Wow. God damn it. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for my turn. I get
That's unfortunate.
7 health. Yay.
Every hit point counts.
7 health.
When a dragon uses a breath weapon, not really. It bloodied me with 1 attack.
It's
Like,
a
When you end this fight with 6 HP, you got to be fucking lucky you did that.
we'll see, I guess.
Alright. Zappa, it is your turn, sir. You are within 60 feet of the creature now, if that affects any of your abilities.
Yep. I will go ahead and dagger.
Go for it.
Hidden, so
Yeah, so the first one's advantage, not the second one.
Yep.
Nice.
and 2, and then the second one. Yeah. And then
Nice.
my
Jeez Louise.
sneak attack
Yes, sir.
is 46.
Nice, 8 more points of damage.
So you guys have just
Yeah, just in the midst of there's 20 projectiles going at it, and it's just reeling from all the shots it's hitting, and now it has a horrible headache as well from the psychic daggers. All right,
that will end Zappa's turn.
right on. Good work, man. Maria.
Everything else that's concentration, lovely. That's also concentration, also lovely. Yeah, Maria's just gonna attack.
Just gonna whack it. Go for it.
Whack it.
24.
24 hits.
And you're not blinded anymore, so you should have advantage, right?
You are absolutely right. So let me roll again in case I correct. Okay. I'm gonna go. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna add 3rd level Divine Smite to that.
Ooh, all right.
20.
Okay. That is 35 points of damage.
And
Yes,
second
keep these increments of 5 going. It makes it easy.
and second attack.
Oh,
24.
there's more. Fuck.
And second level Divine Smite.
I thought that was it. God damn. Okay.
Jeez.
God damn.
That's 30, 36. Fuck.
Maria's just gonna lop the head off.
Y'all are making. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all are making mulch out of this monster.
I had.
I mean, I know
this. I
action
would've got
economy
it.
and shit, but damn. All right. Also, what'd you say, Raider? Sorry, I cut you off.
I had a dream about this and I lobbed its head off. It was really cool. I want to make it a reality. Let's go.
Go for it.
That's my turn. That's all I can do.
I was gonna say Andor might chop its head off, but he has a rapier. He'll stab it in the jugular.
Here, we'll put it this way. Maria's like halfway through it, and it just kind of falls off.
Still steals.
The last tendon.
Bill steals. Alright. Alright. However, at this point,
Wow, look at that shadow effect too. That's badass.
That's really nice.
as the smaller ship, carried by the gales and winds, pulls up just alongside, you see figures rushing across the deck, illuminated briefly by the flashes of lightning. And though you can take time to focus on them more, you don't have much time, as from the sides of their ship, bolts begin to fly towards your vessel.
Ah, no!
Why?
Read the room, man. Read the
Yeah,
room.
come on.
What is wrong with you?
What? What do you mean?
There's a
Fun.
giant sea wall of water
Did they
and
not-
a face, and they're like, the boat. We want to fuck up the boat.
When Maria's done with this turtle, she's going for them next.
All right. 3 ballista bolts fire and 3 hit the side of the vessel.
Thunk, thunk.
I like how this entire time I've never thought of the possibility. Oh, this is an enemy ship.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought this was friends?
Yeah, I thought it was someone else in the Great Games who was like, "Oh, we'll just scoot on past them or something."
Yeah, literally, they need us to get past this. Like,
Hold on. Do I have Fireball? I do not.
it's like the old bird and the snake story. We're carrying them across the ocean, and then the snake just bites and kills us both.
Another crewman is killed as well as the ballista bolts strike through one of the men on your ballistas. He's blasted back as the bolts fly through.
Oh, they got Jerry.
Philip, no, Philip.
Julius!
Alright. And it is now the dragon turtle's turn, who, despite all the projectiles being blasted at it, in a fit of rage, seems undeterred and instead throws its legs through the water and hurls itself towards the blue glory. I will need the acrobatics athletics from Andor Maria again.
24.
Get off!
15.
16?
Well, it's +4 too, right?
Right,
It's not a
20.
it's not a
Oh,
saving
okay.
throw. It's not a saving throw though.
Aha!
Oh.
I've got you now,
I'm
as it's
sorry.
about to die. So, Endor, in the sudden mist of it reeling up, the shell goes almost vertical, and you are tumbled backward into the water behind it. I'll put you on its back, Maria, just so I can keep track.
Mhm.
But in the midst of this, though it has been horribly injured, it is going to rear up and attack the ship instead. Let's see. Okay, it's going to make 3 attacks as you watch both the claws and the mouth just grip onto the side of the ship and bite, crunching through it. Beat him roll. A 21, a 16, which I think just hits, and an 18. So all of those will hit.
Chris just tacks on an extra 2d10 to its damage dice.
Now, would someone mind keeping track of the damage on the health bar while I read them out?
What do you mean?
I'll do
I'm
it.
gonna say the damage, and you can decrease the health bar by that much on the ship.
What's the health at now?
You should be able to see the health bar above it. 294.
Tiny though.
How?
294.
Yeah.
I see the health bar. I don't see how to decrease
Oh,
it.
just click on it and click on the cogwheel at the bottom of it.
Yeah, you can just do like minus whatever damage and then hit enter and it'll decrease it by that much.
I'll let someone else handle it. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Someone else do that.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
The bite does math. 33 points of damage. The claws. That's 15 points of damage. And 17 points of damage.
Sweet.
Alright. And amidst those attacks, 2 crew members are killed, which I can do myself.
Oh no, they got Ben and Jerry now.
No.
How much damage is that total?
Oh, the pain.
I kind of just chucked it all on a calculator. I think we're on 228 now.
229 by my calculations. Because it was
Oh, one
33,
off then.
15, and 17, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I just wanted to fuck us over by 1 more hit point.
Gotcha.
Every hit point
That's
counts.
valid. So 229 is what we're at.
Right on. And that will be its turn as it hurls itself into the side of the ship, just begins tearing into it. Joey, it's your turn, sir.
Right. Joey's
It's
gonna
within 60 feet.
look over this dragon, and he is going to cast polymorph.
As I suspected.
Try to turn him into a dolphin.
Alright. Into a dolphin, gotcha.
Into a dolphin.
Let's see. That is a con
That is a
save,
wisdom.
correct? Wisdom, okay.
I'm kind of hoping he succeeds so I can lob off his head.
You said DC 17?
DC 17.
Alright. 19.
19. Rip?
As you drag it, feel your powers reach out. The mind is sturdier than you expected, and even as the creature digs into the side of the ship, you see one of the eyes locks on you as you cast the spell, and it bellows loudly into the air as it seems to shake off the influence you were trying to place upon it.
Lovely. I will then use a bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Laylee, right on.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next, it is the Elemental's
Oh
turn.
no, Andor all by himself in the water.
Walking, though. Oh, no, not walking.
Just
Breathing.
breathing. No walking, only breathing.
He can swim.
Yeah, he's got the
I
thing.
can't swim.
Okay,
you mean-
I can't swim.
Hello, I am under the water. Please help.
I'm under the water. Please help me. I'm gonna see if it notices you, Andor. Nope, you're good. So, still just dashing this turn, but they seem to begin to make their way towards the ship itself, and they're about to descend upon it as seemingly the ship is seemingly surrounded at this moment. Andor, it is your turn. You are currently getting tossed around in the water, but the Mariner's armor allows you to keep control over your movements within the wave. What do you do?
I have disadvantage if I attack from the water, correct?
This is true. No, because you have a swim speed. You're chilling.
Oh, I'm straight vibing. So I will just move my full movement 30 feet, which can literally just get me one square here.
This is true.
But I'm in range of the animal, correct?
Yes, you are.
I would like to attack twice.
Go for it.
Boop. Nope.
Sir.
Boop. 27.
27 does hit.
Alright.
12 points
I'm
of damage.
Going to action surge. 2 more attacks.
Okay, right on.
17 and a 10.
Oh,
Fuck me.
don't hit. I'm sorry.
I
Look,
felt
the luck
that
is
one.
so bad. So as this
It
creature
comes
is
and goes.
on the side of the ship, you swim forward and begin slashing at its tail. And though you do get one hit in, the way it's shifting in the water, it makes it difficult to get a lock on, unfortunately. Do you have your bonus action if you wish to use it for anything?
I'm not gonna do shit as a bonus action. let me cheat.
Sure. And Blue
Um,
Glory is on deck for whatever y'all would wish to do with it.
Yeah, Anna's done. That's him.
Okay. Top of the Blue Glory's turn. What do you guys wish to do?
Chris, in theory, how many gallons of water does it take to sink a ship? Specifically, this ship across from us.
Let me see.
Just wondering.
How many? What spell are you thinking, and how much does it make?
Man, it's gonna be awkward when Sathala's on that ship.
Lol.
Yeah, that's
have-
what I was thinking.
I have Crater Destroy Water, but there's a lot of things, range and stuff. But I can make 30 gallons of water.
I'm having to do weird Google math because it's not giving me a straight answer.
How much water does it take to sink a
Okay,
ship?
it's saying that at least 80 gallons of water can pour through a breach in the hull per minute. So I do not think 30 gallons would be enough to
Oh, yeah.
fear a ship into sinking.
What if there was a number? What would it be?
Okay, how much can you make? Is this over multiple rounds or is this one thing?
It had to be a multi-round thing.
Okay, as I say, if you're just gonna drop a boat-sized amount of water, I'll say. Oh god, I have no fucking idea. I'm just gonna ballpark it. Say if it's 80 gallons a minute, say 150 gallons. That is my best uneducated estimate.
Okay. Good to know.
When I intentionally learned about boats for this session, this is not one of the things I looked up.
What if we were just to, are we in range of the other boat to attack them at all? Or are they too far away?
You are. You're exactly in range of each other.
So what if we just, for fun, just blasted them 3 times so that they can just fuck off? Because we can handle this dragon turtle. Plus, they're probably
I'm okay
great
with
game
this.
competitors, so, we don't want them to beat us anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in for it. We could do
Yeah.
2 to the boat, 1 to the dragon, just so that we're always on the dragon too.
Worth noting, shots against the dragon would be at disadvantage at the moment.
oh, okay.
I think 3 against a boat
Yeah.
sound good.
I'm gonna put you down. You can still do it. I was just saying it's in melee.
I just picture they're they're sailing past us and they shoot us 3 times, then all of a sudden they see the cannons just
Oh,
Captain!
we're playing this game today.
Okay,
This
all
what
3.
15 ballista shots just coming.
No.
Oh god. Is that
Okay.
what you're doing? You're not gonna move?
I think we
We'd be moving into electrical boys, so
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Okay then. let's get firing.
I mean,
Oh no.
Is
are
that
we? First off, are we far enough away from this whirlpool for it to not grab us?
Yes, you are. It is the technically speaking, it is the 15-foot square that it takes up.
Okay.
That space is the danger zone. Same goes for the rest of them.
okay? Is it 3 rolls for each of us?
That would be the case. Yes. Oh lord.
Oh no.
Do you want us to do all 3?
It's already happening, so fuck
Alright,
it, I
Maria,
guess.
you go next.
Fuck this boat.
I'm gonna let all of the rolls go out before I do mine. We'll just do
Okay,
mine.
GC Man's done his.
Yep.
Maria's
Joey's
done it.
Joey's done.
Yeah, Maria,
Go for it,
Joey.
Sam. Go for it, Sam. Get it.
Okay. And then, Yunoa.
Yep. I'm trying to open the sheet.
Man, it's really gonna be
I'm
awkward.
showing up. I'm here. That's all.
Okay.
The armor class of this thing.
The AC is 15. So,
Oh no.
15 or higher. Roll your damage. We'll go down the list, or not.
Ah,
Alright.
that was me. Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
We're just going
It's
crazy.
already happening.
Oh
We're chilling.
god.
Let me get the calculator out.
Uh,
Y'all might one-shot this boat.
That'd be great.
I only
Fuck your
get
shit.
I only
Fuck
get
them
one.
kids.
Well, they shouldn't have messed with us.
Well,
Literally, they brought this upon themselves.
They killed Philip. This is what they deserve.
if there's a hot vampire on the other ship, though, I mean, I will do what I must.
Is that
Yeah, I mean, you can
everyone's
save her.
damage?
No, it
That's
I need
doesn't.
all
one-
mine.
You only rolled 2, GC Man.
Yeah, my third one didn't hit.
No.
Oh, right, duh.
I didn't hit any.
15
15,
hits.
13, 18.
Yeah,
And-
AC 15.
Against this boat? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a boat. Also, I just realized me looking at my phone, I'm fucking underlit. Nice
Yeah,
one.
horrific.
Okay. Is that everybody? Is that everyone's shots?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Let me turn the brightness down and then use the calculator. Brief intermission while I calculate this stupid amount of damage.
Ooh.
Blue sky, smiling at me.
New lesson learned. If Maria can reach it, you guys can kill it.
Oh yeah.
228 damage. Let's fucking go.
Jeez.
Who wants to guess how much health the ship has?
150.
200, baby.
Hey!
How do y'all do this? How do y'all do
I
this?
think you know how we do this.
It's the end of 300. It's
We
just
block out the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, the ballista bolts just form into a big middle finger.
So
They
as the
had
ship
one job, and they failed.
as the ship fires, Palindrift is immediately deterred from the monster and looks and just calls out, "How dare you! Everyone!" And he like yells for as many crew as feasible to get to the right side of the ship. There's about twice as many people down there as there need to be, and he just just like waits for a lull in the thunder, and then just yells at the top of his lungs, "Fire!" And just ballista bolts go hurtling out. On the other side, wood is splintering, men are being sent flying, the rigging is toppling as the ballista bolts just rip through every portion of this vessel that dared to challenge the Blue Glory. And as the ship begins to go down, you see one figure quickly climbing their way up the rigging, trying to stay above water.
Is that fair?
Not
that's
bear. Not
that's
the
a-
bear.
That's a map feature now, not a token.
The
F.
Universal.
Yeah. Y'all were never firing warning shots.
Yeah.
Goodbye, enemy Seacraft. And at the end of that turn, before you make your move, Pip, one of the individuals on your boat seems spurred into action as this creature bears down upon it. And you see, sprinting up from the other side of the deck, the blonde-haired, pale-skinned Asimar figure, wielding a pair of hammers.
God, I completely forgot.
"You will not keep me from my destination!" As he runs and just goes swinging hammers at it. Because what the fuck else this man got?
I was really hoping you were going to be like, it's hammer time!
I refuse.
If this kills it, I will accept it. I will
Yeah.
I
accept
will
it.
accept it.
He did. He got a natural 20 in there.
Oh my god.
So 2 hits
Let's
and
go.
a natural 20 with the bonus action attack. So
Let's see that smite.
first 2 hits, first 2 hits are regular hits, so that's 12 points of damage between the 2 of those. And then the smite.
Jeez.
Okay, he rolled max damage on the regular die. So there's that. And yeah, he's gonna put a 3rd level Divine Smite into this fellow.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's gonna be 8d8 total.
Oh
it's
my
doubled.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
God damn! Even I can't keep my own monster alive. You
Yeah,
watch
that's
as he, with the last throw, what was that, Sam? Sorry.
Really quickly, this is with the ball peen hammer, right? His
Yeah.
offhand
Yeah.
attack.
The
was just a
regular hammer.
ass hammer.
There's also a warhammer.
Yeah, that's the first one hit it, did 8 damage. The second one he threw it did 50 damage. And you do watch as he runs forward and like hits it twice, creates a small crack in the shell, and then pulls the ball peen hammer back. And with a radiant glow that threatens to clear the entire storm darkness itself, he doesn't strike it. He throws it, and it goes into the shell with a burst of light from the chest of the creature as it howls back and nearly topples back into the water.
Oh god.
Don't hit him, he's already dead.
Listen, I'm just saying, if I'm primed to kill this thing, it's going straight to Pops.
Oh no.
Do you see me? Don't you dare!
It comes with its own plate.
Perfect.
All right, Hipponog. There's your turn. You've seen Hasurian, seeing the creatures finally upon the ship, just runs towards it and throws a hammer through it.
That's my hammer. That's my hammer. I gave him that. I can do that.
I can do that.
Can Pip use a bonus action to make a perception check about the ship we just sunk?
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be a bonus action. You just have to try and look.
I just don't want to use my action yet.
You're okay.
That's why.
You're good.
Then yeah, perception check. Bum-ba-dum, if I can get there. There it is.
He's got
22
magic
total.
missile the survivors.
22.
Do I recognize the ship? Do I recognize that sole survivor trying to
You
get
don't-
up? I will use my spyglass to get a better look. If
You don't recognize the ship, but you do recognize. Actually, make an intelligence check for me.
Sure.
Turns out it was
16.
It was Asimov
16?
coming to help us.
Though you didn't even have a chance to see it fully before it got obliterated. The bow of the ship. You see the scowling face of an ugly maiden slowly sinking beneath the waves.
This is sea bitch.
It's the sea bitch. And currently propelling himself up the scaffold, you see, like, in the flashes of lights, the wild red hair, the well-toned body, the elven ears climbing up the mast, trying to get higher.
Has Jasper noticed?
You don't know where Jasper is right now. he's below deck praying to whatever god will take him.
Okay. At this point, with this dragon being right on top of us, can I see Maria and Andor at all?
You can
Like-
see Maria.
Put it this way.
Actually,
I'm gonna do a line. I'm gonna do a line spell, likely.
Okay.
Can I point the line in a way that it won't hit them?
Oh yeah, you should be okay.
Okay.
Because I'd say you technically can't see them because Maria's on its back and it's rearing forward, but there's enough creature to where you can just shoot somewhere you're sure that they aren't.
Can I hit that elemental creature and the dragon like that?
Yeah, you could.
Alrighty. Pip's gonna, after healing himself in the hold, run up to the top deck, pushing his hands together and starting to build up some friction. His little shock starts arcing between his mustache, and he will cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Great. Thanks for letting me know. It's a 100-foot line. That does not help me. Why won't you just cast? Why can't you just work? Roll 20 for once.
Dude.
Literally, I don't know why, but none of my spells ever work in my sheet now.
I can try to take a look at it
Lightning
sometime,
bolt.
see if I can
I
help.
re-dropped it. I will delete the spell
You can
and
just
re-add
slash
it to my
R.
character sheet.
You can slash R 8d6 and it'll still roll it. It's like
It
slash
works.
R
It
space
didn't work.
8d6.
Yeah, all right. I do that for all my rolls. I want it to just work where I push a button, you know?
This is weird.
34 points. of lightning.
34. All right.
That's not bad.
As the creature you see clamps on the side of the ship and begins to rear its head up. You notice the glow from the radiant light that Historian put in it fades, but returns as a dull orange color, and you realize it's not the same source of light. The steam begins to rise from its back as it seems to be getting ready to unleash another torrent of boiling water. However, Pip, as you see this creature's head rear back and get ready to thrust downward, how do you want to do this?
Oh boy. Okay. Pip, like he was doing, he was running up out of the hold after helping them launch the ballistas, arcing his hands together, starting to build up some static. The electricity, starting to twang between his mustache tendrils as he just points and says, "Fried fish, anyone?" Boop. And just a tiny little just flies out about not massive electricity, just
Alright. As this little bulb of electricity makes its way through the air and makes contact with this creature, it erupts into a jolt of lightning energy, that precise point that shoots through past it to creatures beyond. The dragon turtle rears back and howls. Its group loosens from the ship. And in its final moments, as it thrashes and wails at its own demise, in the midst of its head roiling around, another torrent of water washes out as part of its death throes before it returns, falling back into the water, which Maria will get to you in a second, but it does still rain scalding water on the ship. Now I need everyone on board to make con saves, please.
Oh no, Pip might not survive this. He might.
No.
Oh no.
Now!
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure at this point I know putting a +5 to that isn't going to help. So.
Yeah, no. It's
Ooh, alright. 57 points of damage to you, Zappa.
well, it's halved because of the evasion.
It's con save. Evasion's only on deck saves.
Well, okay, I got you. Yep.
And the rest, Pippinog and Joey take 28.
And I will.
And you can roll a con save for the ship as well.
I will use my reaction to cast absorb elements and have that.
Right on.
And what was it?
Zappa
again?
is down.
28. So it'd be halved to 14.
Hello, Zappa, really quickly, you could use Uncanny Dodge, which I believe is half all damage.
That is from an attack. This is an AoE.
Yeah.
Do my best.
Rogues can't be immune to everything. Most things. Not everything. Alright, the ship does fail. Let me update that health real quick, because that's importante.
Muy importante.
Let's see how many crew are lost.
All of them. They're all dead.
Ooh, well. didn't do the
Well,
best.
That's not good.
4 crewmen are killed in the torrent of boiling water. However, you watch, though some of you are blasted back from this. You see in the spray of mist, the howling creature begins to fall backward. Maria, as you notice this creature go from vertical to backwards horizontal, what are you doing? If you stay in place, it threatens to fall onto you.
So I'm still on the back, right?
You're on its back, but it's falling backwards.
Gotcha. How far is it from the ship?
It is, I'd say from where you are, like on its back, because it was kind of vertical. I'd say you're about maybe 20, 25 feet from the ship.
All right, perfect. Maria's gonna do the coolest thing I can think of right now. Gonna run up along the side of its neck and Misty Step onto the ship.
Okay, right on. We can do that on your turn. As currently you're still falling back, I just wanted to check ahead of time.
Yeah.
Right on. So as you see it falling, you begin to just climb your way up the shell of the creature to get a view of the deck of the ship. Zappa, it's gonna be your turn. Are you still conscious?
No, I'm in
Okay.
death save.
Right on. Can you roll a death save for me? Okay. Noted. Alright, meanwhile, Maria, start of your turn, you run up the back of this creature, and with a jolt of mist, you find yourself on the deck of the ship once more. I'm gonna move your token back down to the stands.
Yeah, that's fine. Maria's huffing and puffing real heavy, looks over to Pip. She's just like, I want to say it was mine, but good job.
Pip is currently sitting there or laying on the deck just screaming because his skin is boiling currently.
Is Pip still up?
Pip is still up,
Okay.
but I'm going to tell you, barely.
As the creature falls back, Sorian turns, excellent shot! Do you have another hammer? I fear I lost yours.
And I can't use my action to cast a spell, right? Because I use Misty Step.
You use Misty Step.
Yeah, okay. Sure, Maria will go run to Zappa and get ready to heal next turn when she can.
You can lay on hands. It's not a spell.
That's true. I can do that. I forgot I had that. Maria will indeed use Lay on Hands to recover 20 HP to Zappa.
Maria's just so used to killing things.
I'm so used to killing.
She's so used to taking life. She doesn't know how to give it.
It's true. I mean,
she goes through the healing hands and just strangles him instead.
She's just like, why isn't it working?
The armor's just like, yes.
No, you know what it
All
is? It's that scene from SpongeBob where it's just like, breathe, darn you! Kwah, kwah.
All right, the dragon turtle is slain. Prematurely so, I might add. However, at the start of the round, Joey, you see this tremendous creature crashing back into the waves. What would you like to do? The only current threats are the trio of elementals making their way down to the ship.
Quick question: did this elemental take that lightning damage?
Roll a perception check for me real quick.
Yeah, because that was also kind of a goal, is to see if it will take that damage or not. 26.
Okay. In the midst of before you were scalded, you did notice that while it took it, you see part of the energy seems to almost be absorbed into the storm essence of its form. You gather that it is resistant.
Fantastic. Joey will kneel down next to Pippinog and use Healing Hands to restore him for 10 HP. And then
Yay.
Joey will then use a 3rd level healing word on... Is this a bonus action? This is a bonus action. I'll do this instead. Yeah, 3rd level healing word on Zappa.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
He'll just blow a kiss in Zappa's direction.
It's more so like it's like you're on the deck of the ship and you're healing everyone. Where's Zappa? As his body falls from the crow's nest onto the...
Joey just...
Oh, God.
Zappa, you are conscious.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn, Joey?
That is my turn.
G!
Oh yeah, Joey, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Joey will also give Pippinog a kiss on the snoot for the healing hands.
Aw.
So how much?
For 10. 10 even.
Thank you. For an additional 10? Oh no,
You
the heal.
just- I just do
Yep,
straight
yep,
10,
yep, yep.
10 HP.
You just give it a little. Mwah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Come
Alright, so as these three creatures descend upon the vessel, and same rules as before, as everyone is moving in and out of battle, these creatures shifting and swerving through the decks, they have opportunities to attack each of you, and each of you have chances to attack them. Though for ease, if you wish to be out of melee range for ranged attacks, you can do so. So as these creatures descend upon the ship and begin to just attack whoever's on the top deck, let's see.
Pip would be laying on the top deck, so if there's...
Worth noting, as they
Yeah.
descend down, you notice a couple of them go straight past the crew. These large, swirling forms of storm energy, large-sized creatures, they seem to go and swirl and begin moving around those of you of the party on the deck specifically. The one is going to go... Two of them are going to attempt to go after Maria. And... let's see, I want to roll random. Joey, one of the creatures descends upon you. So, Maria... Two of them are going to make 2 attacks against you. The first one... Natural 1 and a 22.
That hits.
Alright. You take 10 points of lightning damage. As this stormy entity, you see its battle cry almost matching the howling of the wind as it sends out a jolt of electricity from its hands towards you. The other one will be doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 27 and a 13, so one more hits.
Mm-hmm.
16 more points of lightning damage. As after being witness to the slaying of this mighty creature, you're immediately harried by these elementals that send jolts of lightning towards you. And Joey, 14, I assume misses, and a 22.
22 hits.
Right. You will also receive 10 points of lightning damage, as one of these elementals seems to swirl up and around you and strike down with a jolt of lightning.
I will use my absorb elements, and I will.
Okay, make it 5.
What is it? 5?
Yeah, to bring it down to 5.
Okay.
All right on. With that, Endor, you see this tremendous dragon turtle crash into the water. It's a giant wave, throws you around for a moment, but you see other creatures descending upon the deck of your ship and your friends. What do you wish to do?
Alright. Here's the thing. What is
Miss
the
Last
thing?
Birds?
Alright, I have winged boots, right? 30 foot fly speed. If I dash, I can move 15 feet. That should be enough to get me on the boat?
Yeah, that should be it.
Yes, well then, he'll just try to, as the wave kind of peaks, he'll try to push himself out of it, his wings will kind of get all the water off, and he'll make his way to the boat.
Right on.
And that's
So-
all he can do. Actually, how fucked up does Pip or Zappa look?
Zappa looks at around 1/3 health.
I am just under a quarter.
Alright, then he will pump 5d6 worth of health into Pip.
Okay.
I'll take it. I won't say no.
Back up to 19 more.
19 more? Hey, we just doubled our HP, everybody.
Yes, and that is Angel's turn.
Right on. Right. Let me add something I forgot to add earlier to the Blue Glory real quick.
What,
Just take
the
just a
leaking
second.
hole?
No, it's the attack for the crew to muster up and fight off these elementals and assist you.
Go?
Just a general roll for an action that you can take on the ship's turn. So, the Blue Glory's turn. Captain Fallendrift, sees these creatures descending upon it, though you're also in the midst of a heavy storm. What do the crew wish to do?
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I would assume attack.
Twist
Okay.
his dick!
Grab his dick and twist it.
Yo, dick twist! Joke's on you, they have no dick.
We'll make one. We'll twist
So,
something.
Do you want 15 attacks? 20 attacks?
Are you using all three? All three? All three actions?
We should probably keep people manning the ship.
That's true.
Fallendrift just nah, I've had enough today. Everyone, sick 'em.
Sick 'em, boys!
Mug these elementals.
I say we move once, at least.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Straight
straight,
ahead?
everybody, or...
Yeah, I would just say straight ahead.
Okay.
What else can we do? I mean,
Murder.
We can fight.
we can't really
We
fire
can dance if
ballistas
we
on
want
ourselves.
to.
So can't
No,
just-
but we can use the crew to fight the elementals. Chris just added a new line in the sheet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can use the crew to attack the elementals, or you can continue moving. Or if you want to shoot the dragon some more, you can.
Facts.
Anyone that doesn't have a ship, I want them to fire wildly into the air.
Do we want to double move and then use the last one for the crew?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds good.
So we need to get out of here.
And I assume
We're
you're just going
walking
straight?
into
Yep.
into a wall of water is the only
Let's say,
thing.
what's the plan?
I mean, listen. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta make
For
a
sure.
statement. You gotta put a
Is
line.
the face still there?
It is still there. It
Okay.
only it's receded into the clouds, but in the midst of flashes of lightning, you can see two distinct eyes of the storm. Haha. Lightning eyes gazing out towards the party.
Okay.
And then the crew attack.
Yep, everyone make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
The AC is 15, just to make it easier.
Oh,
Okay,
Sam.
so Maria, Pip, and Joey, you watch as members of the crew, like Vongwi, Ysira, Dordan, with bolts of magic and weapons in hand, make their way up and begin joining you in fending off these storm elementals from the deck of the ship. Alright, so 2027.
We're just leaving Ferric. Fuck that dude.
He had one job, not
Yeah.
to shoot the ship that was bigger fighting a dragon. He fucked up. I have no sympathy.
Plus, he was an asshole.
He is an
Facts.
asshole.
He'll probably make it though. He's a barbarian.
He'll
He can, I believe in him.
I do have something I might do though.
Okay. With that's the crew mustering up, and just for ease, I'm keeping track of one elemental health at a time because I'm assuming they would focus their efforts on one. So one of the elementals is held at bay by the rest of the crew, while the other two are the parties to deal with for the time being. Pip, actually no, sorry. Hasurian will also go and join the crew in beating up this elemental. As he grabs the hammer with both hands now to wield it, increasing his damage dice at least. Cat, no, please, my mic. I beg you. 2 hits. You'll put 1 Divine Smite in there. First level. Deals a total of 22 points of damage to the elemental.
Nice.
He rushes forward and says, "My apologies, but I have a destination to make." And just with a jolt of light, shunts the creature back slightly. What? Pippinog, your turn, sir.
Okay. Pip seeing all these elementals and getting that little healing boost. This boat is officially 150 feet, 140 feet away.
All right.
140 feet, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, that affects what I was going to do. Yeah. Okay. I will cast. Okay, I'm gonna try something, everybody. I apologize if this
Heck
doesn't
yeah.
work.
Try the thing.
Hypnotic pattern on the whole boat.
Wait. All right. Okay. Sure.
Focused around the elementals, focusing on the elementals, but it's any creature within the area has to make this save. So
Okay. And what
Here
kind of
we
save
are.
is that?
it's a wisdom save, please, and it will be a DC of 17.
All right.
Why am I not just doing that? There you go.
DC of 17, you say?
Hmm.
Well, good news. All the air elementals fail.
Hey!
Let me make sure. Creature becomes charmed. Okay, let me check. They're not immune to charmed, so no. What kind of hypnotic pattern does Pip throw out?
It is just a bunch of his mustaches everywhere, like floating like butterflies, flapping wings and stuff.
Early nightmarish.
Truly, truly nightmarish.
Right. And okay, a certain number of the crew also fails this save. Actually, a decent number of the crew fails this save. That's all right. And I believe this is going to catch everyone else, no? Or at least some people. What's the range? What's the radius on hypnotic pattern? Oh, yeah, I can see it. Never mind.
120 feet. It's a 30-foot cube. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Just because I don't want to doom the whole party here. There's a space you can put it with Maria, Zappa, and Andor, and there's a space you can put it with Joey and Hasurian and more of the crew.
Sorry, Joey. More of the crew. They're to keep us doing stuff. Plus, as soon as you get hit, the spell will end. So, can I bonus action slap Joey?
That would take your action, but
Yeah.
What is
Good.
the? What do I roll? Wisdom.
it's a wisdom save. I think you're fine.
Wisdom save. You got to beat 17. That won't help either. I was gonna try and add 5, but
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
There you go.
Hey! Joey, you see these dazzling colors that emerge from Pip's magic and feel drawn into them, but shake it off. However, you notice the crew helping fight the elementals and Hasurian kind of just stop for staring at it.
Place locked
at-
all right there.
And is that your turn, Pip?
that's everything.
Okay. You've successfully enraptured these elementals and it's almost like stopped all fighting on the deck of the boat, except for whatever your companions are up to. However, a few crewmen still remain, and these elementals likely won't remain docile for long. Zappa, your turn, sir.
And would I have advantage on attacking a charmed creature or no?
You would.
Okay.
It is.
You
motionless.
better make it count, boy.
All right. Yep. I'm only gonna hit one of them, so it doesn't uncharm all of them.
Okay.
But yes, I will attack just for this one, just for visual sake.
Go for it.
Advantage and oop,
There you go.
Hey.
Definitely hits.
and then 46. That was 46. I
Yes.
think? Yeah. Oop. 46. And then second attack. Oh,
All
I
right.
shouldn't get. It doesn't matter, but it shouldn't get advantage.
Alright. 12 does miss, but luckily, in your hurried flurry of blades, you notice as you're throwing the second one, the first one seems to have done the job. How do you want to do this?
Oh, nice.
That's what we need.
It's so these daggers are made of his breath. So he's gonna throw it in, and then the color is gonna just tint the whole storm, and just implode in itself.
That's exactly what I had in mind. So as you throw the dagger at it, and it almost seems to merge with it, getting sucked up into the storm, and you notice this energy as it swirls around in this tornado, it gets brighter and brighter before it encompasses the entirety of the creature, and you just hear this horrible like grumbling moan as it like reaches out and is sucked in to this vortex of the energy that Zappa's produced before it just disappears. He dead, son. Excellent work.
And that will end his turn.
For sure. One of the elementals is finally struck down, but two remain, though currently charmed. Maria.
Maria, go ahead and just destroy it.
Yeah, Maria, annihilate them.
Gotcha. Maria's gonna attack the next one. First hit.
That will hit. Now you have advantage, because the two left are still charmed.
Oh yeah. Go again. Okay.
Yeah, 23.
All right.
Go for it. So that's 14. Any divine smite on that?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add a first level divine smite.
Go ahead. 13 more damage. Nice roll.
Nice.
All right.
And then your second attack?
Ah, yes. I keep forgetting. Do I still have advantage on this one, or?
No, the first time you hit it
Yeah.
is uncharmed. As you
Gotcha.
strike the creature and like rip through its elemental form, it like jolts back, the lightning and storm surging up within it as it turns to you. That hits as well. Nice one.
Another first level divine smite.
For sure. Ooh, good rolls. Alright. This creature is looking very badly injured. As you see, the more you strike it, the more its physical whirling form becomes less solid and more just like a little tornado. As you strike through it twice and it jolts back, looking very, very badly damaged. Is that your turn, Maria?
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Oh, also, you can keep the damage for this round. Did you roll concentration checks from when they hit you earlier?
I did not.
Could you roll two of those for me, please?
Yes.
It's only like DC 10.
Well,
Oh.
so just take away the necrotic.
Unfortunately, your spell is broken, though the strikes on the creature, it's still looking very badly hurt. What? And at the end of the round. Oh, I never did find that token, did I?
Actually, Chris, real quick, can I?
Yeah.
Well, no, you already deemed it. No,
No, you're good.
I
What's up?
was gonna use inspiration for the con save, but no,
Okay. For sure.
we're good.
Alright. Those of you paying is anyone paying attention to the sinking seepage?
It was, but now
Okay.
he's focused on concentrating on a spell.
Fair enough. Then you would have been the only one to notice the figure that was on the mast climbed up and jumped off
Towards us?
towards you.
Okay.
Good, I'll beat his ass here too. As soon as he climbs over, just immediate.
I think
Alright.
Pip will like to throw a punch as well.
Top of the round, Julie.
I'm sorry, he gets on the ship and everyone's just like kicking him immediately.
Sounds about right.
So there's only one left or two left?
Two left.
Two left. There's still the one in front of Joey, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can choose to hit the charmed one or the not charmed one. It's up to you.
Is the one in front of me charmed?
Would you like it to be? You're able to move into position with whichever of them you'd like to.
I will hit the
You'd have
not
advantage
charmed one.
against the charmed one.
Okay, I'll hit the charmed one.
Okay.
Cool. And since I used absorb elements, I do get. Was it lightning or thunder? I did lightning, right?
Lightning.
Yes. I get an extra 1d6 of the lightning damage.
Alright.
To my attack. So I'm gonna hit him with my glow stick. It's done right? Yeah, 1d6. And then
Nice,
the glow
okay.
stick. Cool. And then I will.
I like that, Jiv.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Sorry. You mean
I've
give?
done this- Disgusting.
We're gonna have this every time, I'm letting you know.
I will spend a key point to use Flurry of Blows,
Alright.
so I can do 2 unarmed strikes. I haven't done this in so long because Joey never fights.
How many levels in Monk do you have? Okay. I didn't know if you had extra attack yet.
Not yet.
Alright. The 21 hits.
Yeah, so it's just 4. I rolled
Alright.
1.
You do notice, though, while your glow stick hits true, you go and strike through your hands, and your fist just kind of goes through it partially. You feel it disrupt the energy of the creature, but not much of an impact.
Alright guys, I'm not really like built for this kind of thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Now it is the creature's turn. Neither of them are currently charmed, and so, in the midst of their current combatants, one is going to go for you, Maria, one is going to go for you, Joey.
Mm-hmm.
And while one just tries to attack you outright, Maria, that's a 16 and a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got advantage, didn't I?
You did, so you could just roll the whole set again. So, glow stick, 2 flurry of blows.
What is it?
See if there's any crits in there.
Lightning glow stick, that's the exact same. And then 2 flurry blows. Absolutely.
Okay. The results are the same. So that is going to be... You take 19 points of lightning damage. And I gotta roll a lingering injury. It is...
You lose a limb from
a
lightning.
minor scar. To say, you beat a whole dragon turtle only to lose an eye to a cloud.
It's alright. It's alright, sir. It's just an eye.
Only a minor scar as the lightning arcs up your body, part of your neck, the lightning touches and leaves a slight burn mark on you.
Hey, it's one of his natural tattoos.
Meanwhile, Joey, you notice as you go and punch it, the air seems to move and whirl around you as you seem to be caught up in some kind of cyclone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. How much damage did I take? I wasn't listening.
19.
19, gotcha. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. And you feel the air start to pick you up. Can you make a strength save, please?
Would
Okay.
Joey be close enough to get the +4?
He would not.
Okay.
They're fighting two different elementals. Right?
It was a 14.
Great. Well, not great.
Yeah.
As you are
Perish.
picked up, Joey, and the lightning around you like whirls, and you are like you feel yourself picking up speed before you are thrown off the side of the boat. Which I realize for Joey doesn't mean as much as it's not as dangerous as it might be for someone else.
Yeah, with water walking.
He fucking yeeted me.
Well, actually,
you-
wouldn't you hit a hard surface actually because of water walk?
It allows you to stand on water. It doesn't necessarily it doesn't make water concrete. You can
Yeah, 'cause
still
you can
land in water and
submerge.
then rise up.
Ah, that's good to know.
If I rolled terrible on damage. I'm so sad. I want to kill somebody tonight. 15 points of damage to you, Joey.
Is it just like from the bludgeoning?
Yes, it is bludgeoning damage. As it whirls you around, bangs you into the deck of the ship, and just threw you off.
Jesus Christ.
I'm picturing just Joey yelling in Australian as he goes off the side of the
He
ship.
yells at
Ah!
Okay.
Alright,
Bingo
that,
ain't my baby.
that is their turns. Endor, you have just arrived, and just as you arrive on the deck of the ship, you see Joey thrown off the ship.
He'll be fine. He can swim.
I can't swim.
Can you swim?
Arnar!
The least hurt.
You say he was looking the least hurt?
No, which elemental is looking the least hurt?
The one that just yeeted Joey.
Okay.
Maria's squaring off with the other one.
Okay, fuck yeah, she's got that one. Yeah, Ed will walk up to that one and make his first attack. Please,
As
God.
it turns to you and the rumble of the thunder like calls out to you. Do you speak Primordial?
I do.
Speak Halfling.
Okay. You just hear as the rumble of the thunder as Andor runs up to with rapier. You're next.
That's a 16.
16, yes, just as you lunge and stab through towards it. Definitely hits.
Perfect. Well, since we're both on the boat, I don't need to mention it door anymore. This is the new objectification I got. Eldritch Smite.
Oh, okay.
Completely stealing Maria's thing here. That's 4d8.
Oh
necrotic
shit,
damage.
okay.
Damn.
Because, like, I can't scale it. It's just like whatever spell slot I have to use.
You just, okay, right on.
19 points.
Ooh, nice one. Would you mind describing this Eldritch Smite? How does it look coming from Andor?
It's similar to his, like, healing glow that he uses, except the blade starts to radiate this kind of golden energy, and when he cuts, the blade sears, the wound sears with the same kind of golden light.
Okay. And as you thrust forward into this creature, like almost like you're creating a lance from your rapier, this point of spear of light shoots through this creature, sending it blasted back, and is looking. Both of them are looking pretty rough at the moment. I believe you have a second attack, sir.
I do.
But wait, there's more.
Oh,
Oh.
Apparently.
It's I just comedic effect is like you're like ha ha, and like a bit of wind and debris from the ship like knocks the sword out of your hands.
Oh no, my boy!
Hold on. Just
No, my boy.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Hold on. Got it.
That will be the Blue Glory's turn. However, in the midst of the crew being hypnotic patterned, at the moment, the Blue Glory only has one action it can take.
That's fair.
Though they can be move, fight, or shake the rest of the crew out of hypnotic pattern. Though it's not currently on any enemies.
I will say it's likely that Pip will drop this spell at the end because none of the elementals are doing anything, so I don't think we should run with the tract of shaking crew members awake.
Fair enough. Yeah, and you can end concentration in that start of your turn.
Yep.
Right,
I
so
go for damage. That's me personally.
Yeah, no, I think it's... Who can do damage, Chris, at this point?
It would just be one round of attacks.
yeah, it
from
should be
all
one
it.
of the crew attacks.
Okay, yeah. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that
Like-
works.
Some of the crew members are, a bit dazed. Vongwei's still in the fight. Kikuri is not so much fighting as he is just occasionally dropping shit on foes. He's or
get a rock.
you also see him like off retrieving ammunition if need be. But yeah, some of the crew is still able to fight, just not many. Is that the route y'all are taking?
I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
down.
Round of swings from everybody.
So, anyways, I started stabbing.
So anyway, we started missing.
Oh,
There we go. There's one.
it's
AC
just
15.
like Fallon just is like, you're not hitting anything. What's wrong? He's like, the gnome made us blind. There's too many of them.
Why are there so many mustaches?
Coming out of the goddamn
All
walls.
right, Andor and Joey, y'all's rolls will hit.
8.
7.
Damn it, 15.
Damn it.
I like them 5-digit intervals. Yeah. My brain's good at math. So, all right, as the crew musters up and begins tearing apart one of these last elementals, both of them looking damaged but undeterred. And back before it's Pip's turn. All right, Pippinog, it is your turn, sir.
Any sign of that phallic ferric?
Roll perception check for me.
18.
Okay. You glance over towards the ship? No. But in the water, running along the water, full sprint, you see a figure fast as the wind making their way towards you.
How far away is he?
He is from the back of the ship, 40 feet.
Is he?
You may file when ready.
It'd be a bit more difficult to hit a single man on the water than it is a boat or a sea monster.
That's why we just shoot all the remaining ammo so we can't possibly
It's that
miss.
Last Jedi clip. It's like, I want everything we have to fire on that man.
More.
And
More.
More!
ferric?
More!
Can ferric make me a con save?
Oh, okay. What you casting on him?
I'm gonna cast Shatter right on him. This has been long time coming sort of thing.
18.
Oh, you son of a gun!
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So he passes, and I don't... He takes 9 points of thunder damage.
Right on.
And I want to see if possibly that could disrupt his running and make him trip. But I think with the success, it's less likely.
I'd say with the success, he staggers a bit, but continues running across the waves and seems undeterred for the time being.
your own ship!
You shout, but he either doesn't hear you or ignores you for the moment.
Pip is going to turn around and be like, "We've got this!" That's it.
Fallendrift kind of like sees you turn away from the back of the ship, and there is some kind of shirtless man approaching our vessel.
Captain, if he asks, don't let him come aboard.
Didn't plan on it.
Good.
Zappa, it's your turn, sir.
Alright, Zap will use bonus action to hide.
Okay. Yeah, you fade into black. Wrong phrase, but
And then, he will go ahead and Psychic Blade on
Well,
We'll
this
go
one's
for
looking
the-
very hurt. This one's looking decently hurt.
We'll go with a decently hurt then.
Okay.
Advantage. Psychic Blade.
That hits for sure.
46.
Ooh, 26 damage, right on. Alright. Your second attack? Or was that...
That my second attack is
Right,
my
'cause it's
bonus
bonus
action,
action.
so I use my bonus action. To
Alright. The Psychic Blade, like, slams into the other creature and, like, seems to distribute throughout its form and remains there as it's very badly hurt, but it's almost as if it's, like, it's waiting to take it into the void.
Mm-hmm.
What? Maria! One elemental stands before you. And very shortly, I think none will. 18 hits. How do you dispatch this elemental, Maria?
So is there just one left, or
There's 2 left,
Okay, gotcha.
but I doubt that will be the case after
All right,
this turn.
so Maria's gonna like wind up her greatsword and kind of like slash into it and kind of like almost do like a cotton candy motion and wrap its corpse around her blade. And she's gonna immediately use that momentum to attack the other one.
All right, go ahead and make the other attack. How do you want to do this?
So Maria, with the elemental kind of swirling around her sword, just slams it into the other one, and they just kind of in a big like electric explosion.
As you see this elemental, you strike through, and as it dies, you like whirl your sword around to catch it, and it just creates a vortex around your sword. And barely able to control it, you run forward, and as you rear back, you slam it into the other elemental. You watch these 2 swirling storm beings collide violently. Their shifting currents like roiling around, lightning sparking everywhere before a seeming like mini jolt of thunderstorm explodes out from the 2 of them at the end of Maria's blade. They are
Nice.
both slain.
Awesome.
And she'll use whatever movement she has left to move closer to the bow of the ship.
Okay, right on. Top of the
Giant
round.
monster reclamation arc. Let's get this sea monster out of the water.
Joey, what would you like to do? You've just fallen overboard, but that's not. It's almost comforting for you.
Joey is going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay, for sure.
Yes. Wild shape. And then I have a 80-foot flying speed, so I assume I could just flap right up back to the ship, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yep. Just gonna lap on back up, and there's nothing left to kill, right?
Not at the moment, unless you want to fight Ferric.
Do I see Maria heading towards the...
The bow of the ship? Yeah.
I'll move alongside Maria, you know? If she wants to ride me, she can ride me.
As you're like, you make your way up and moving on, you see like some of the rigging, you see Kikuria just like, and the head turns, just kind of follows you with his eye.
Kakuri's just like,
Yeah.
just biting his...
There's only room for one bird on this boat.
I imagine as Joey walks, it just grab your hand, stomp, grab your hand, stomp.
Scratching the deck of the ship.
Menace.
That's okay. It's gotten some pretty rough scratches already. Alright. Endor, anything you wish to do this round?
Repair the ship.
There's no current combatants, and I can say, for the time being, danger has passed, unless you guys want to fight Ferric.
Andor will make his... Andor hasn't seen Ferric this entire fight. He still isn't sure... he was in the water when the other boat showed up, or at least on
This
the
is
back
true.
of the thing, and then it immediately got torn off the face of the map. So...
Also true.
You hear Pip shooting spells off the back and yelling to someone to not get on their boat.
That's true. He is at the back of the ship just like, shooting spells off towards somebody.
Who it is, though, he has not said out loud.
yeah, then Andor will just walk up to the back of the boat next to Pip.
Okay. You see Ferric sprinting towards the back of your... like, almost like jumping from wave to wave as he goes and makes his way forward.
Maria
He's water walking.
Maria's
I saw the
seeing-
confusion. Go ahead.
Maria seeing Joey in eagle form. Maria is in fact going to ride on Joey's back and kind of look down to Joey and be like, "Joey, get me closer to that big face over there." Not enough to where we're like right up to it, but like where I can make a statement.
No, I love it. Bring me closer. I want to hit Zeus with my sword. I love it. I love it so much. Okay.
Are we moving in turn order?
It's
we can-
Andor's turn still.
Yes. Andor, would you like to do anything? We can be out of combat unless there's a fight. Pip?
I'm going to tell you, Pip will continue to lob spells at
Okay,
Ferric.
then we
He does
can
not
go
want
in
him on
initiative
the board.
order. Alright, so Andor, are you doing it? You go to the back and you see Ferric. What do you wish to do?
We really want to kill him? He'll turn to Pip and say super quickly.
No, but I don't want him on the boat. You might have missed it, but the ship that is currently sinking over there, yeah, that he was on there and they shot us first.
Soul, and he'll cast Sacred Flame.
For sure. Alright.
Yes, that is a DC 17 deck save on the spot.
I rolled a 15. You hit him.
Ew. I need to bump up the damage this does.
Oh no.
I think it's
I have something
3d8 now?
I have something that's really gonna piss off Ferric too. I have to look up something.
You gonna talk to him?
I'm gonna yell at him before I shoot stuff at him. So
Oh no, it's still 2d8, but I get to add 5 because I have a class feature.
This is true.
13 points of damage.
Nice, good roll. As the radiant light like shoots out from the water towards him, it hits him, but he only seems to go faster and looks more frustrated.
I've made a mistake.
I'm sorry. Alright. The Blue Glory. Its crew is returned, fully functional. What do you all wish to do?
Let's
say
just
we-
haul ass.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Ferric. Bye, Ferric.
You see, as he's running, and you just hear top of his lungs, "Fuck!" He just yells. He would have caught up to it. He would have caught up to it next turn. And I think he was about to go to. Yeah.
That was a loud fuck.
That choked on me. That choked me a little bit. He's still going. Just
Let's see it, boy.
as far as he.
How far is he now? So he is 140 feet away still.
Fuck.
Yelling. All right, Pip, are you doing anything? Did you see the ship just leave him in the dust?
You just throw the bindings at him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Pip does not have that though.
That is
I'm
so fun.
so sad he does not have it now.
Instant
oh my god,
watery
this
grave.
sunk him. Yeah. Pip is going to climb up to the back banister, be like, "Yeah, fuck you," and pull his pants down. He says that in Gnomish though, and pulls his pants down and moons Ferric. And will hold a firebolt if he gets within 120 feet.
He won't.
He's gonna hold
He
it.
had
anyway.
one chance. That was it.
Wait, can I lob a firebolt at disadvantage towards him? It's
No,
120 foot range.
That's just
Okay.
as far as it goes.
Fair. Then yeah, that's
It-
Pip is wiggling his little booty.
Okay. Zappa, anything on your turn?
Zappa, we'll just go into hiding unless any other monsters come out for
Alright.
another attack.
Oh, good. In which case, we are out of initiative. Maria, as you speak to Joey Eagle, proceed.
Proceed. Joey would just fly within like Probably like... Ferric can jump pretty high. So Joey would not want to be within jumping range of Ferric.
Oh, you're flying to Ferric, okay.
Yeah, that's what she
No,
wanted.
no. We were flying to Big Boy.
To the big... Oh, to the face? Okay.
Yeah.
They'll fly
Y'all aren't
up.
even entirely aware of Ferric, though you do just hear a distant shouting, like, way behind the boat now.
Okay.
It's like getting farther away.
I will fly Maria to the face.
All right. Like far enough to where, like, you know, again, just to make a statement more than anything else.
Okay. You're also
She's gonna-
this is up, like, so you're going up towards it diagonally in front of the storm and the wall of water.
Gotcha. Maria's gonna pseudo stand on top of Joey, and just look to the face and be like, "We've beaten your pets back there. We're here for the game. That's it. Once we figure out whatever we have to do here, we'll leave you, and you'll never have to see us again." But as she's saying this, like, her helmet, like, detracts, and she's gonna activate Necrotic Shroud. Her hair's gonna turn completely white, and she's just trying to make a statement. The wings shoot out that same red energy, so it almost looks like Joey Eagle has 4 wings.
I want whatever metal album this is on the cover of.
That's actually super badass, yeah.
So, as your form emanates out, as you're on the back of a giant fucking eagle, this is the most metal thing ever. In the midst of a storm, a lightning storm, even.
I forgot it's raining. Yeah, this is cooler than I thought it was.
Yeah. And as you do this grand presentation, you see some of the crew are looking up and seeing this, and to them, you're backlit by a wall of lightning. And so it's like, as some of you gaze up towards Maria and Joey, you see the face seems to acknowledge your hiccups, damn it. Seems to acknowledge your presence, but the tone does not change.
I see.
No, Mike's not picking it up all the way. Thank you, Mike.
I see you are undeterred. So be it. Come meet your doom. You have been warned.
And with that, the storm seems to recede slightly, the lightning still roiling through the clouds, but the face slowly recedes and dissipates, leaving naught but the colossal wall of water and the clouds surrounding it.
The wall of water still has not moved, is just a static wall.
It's just a wall of water. And as Fallon Drift kind of calls out to those of you still in the boat, still in the boat. Well, I think I know what that plan is, just wanting a final consensus, yes? Forwards?
Let's leave Ferric behind! I don't care where we go!
Can I yell something at Ferric, actually?
Absolutely.
Pip will use... Does he have it? I think I have it.
Thaumaturgy?
Look. Does not have it. Yeah, no. Does no thaumaturgy. So he's just gonna have to yell at the top of his lungs. I will not yell for everyone's sanity. Pip's gonna yell basically, "Hey Ferric, Ozirum says hello and they send their regards. Try and catch up if you can."
Okay, and what spell is this? Sorry.
This is Pip yelling spell.
Oh, it's yelling, sorry. Sorry, I was checking another tab. As you're just shouting towards him, you notice, as you talk, the yelling subsides, but the sprinting continues.
That's good.
I'm just picturing this.
No.
Alright, so, what are you guys doing? Into the breach? Alright, Maria and Joey, what are you two doing as you're currently flying in the sky?
Maria would tell Joey to head back to the ship.
You go back to the ship.
As you return to the ship, just as it begins to approach the wall of water, as Falendrift calls out, says, like, tie down the sails, like, batten down the hatches, as everyone doing their best to make the ship as watertight as possible. The sails are brought down in the midst of the hailing winds that make it quite difficult, but the crew, those that still survive, are doing their best. Everyone begins to head below deck or find something to tie themselves down with. The rest of you doing the same.
Yep, and
Yes.
Zappa's gonna just help as much as he can sturdy this ship because we're at like half health. Oh, we're
Alright.
about to go up.
Where
Whoa,
is
hold on.
Jasper?
Are you gonna go look for him?
I want to know where that fucker is. Yes.
All right. As you begin looking around, roll a perception or investigation check.
Jasper is dead. He's just a skeleton now.
It will be perception. It's one better, so I'm gonna use inspiration on that.
Okay, there you go.
We cannot get worse than that, everybody. There we go. 21.
You're eventually you're running around the ship trying to find him before you notice as you look through the hold, no one's seen him. You get back up on deck and you notice the door that leads at the rear of the ship that leads to the captain's quarters is ajar and just swinging open in the wind.
I will go in there seeing if he's in there.
You go in and kind of in a corner on the side of what you would assume to be Captain Fallendrift's luxurious silk sheet bed is him, hat next to him, clutching the lantern and pouring back a bottle of something, you don't know what. Before he kind of pulls it out of his mouth. Well, look who finally decided to show up. I'll take it everything's going well down there.
Oh, it's going great here.
And I poke him, right on his nose, boop him, lesser restoration.
Alright.
I need
You're
him
curing
with
poisons. Alright.
Yes.
What on earth did you go and do that for?
We need you now.
What on earth do you need me for? Looks like
I'm
you've got things covered.
Pulling him at this point.
Wait, and he reaches back, gets the hat, and comes with you.
Bring him out on deck.
This is your time for your lantern to really work.
As I gesture to the wall of water.
He comes out, looks, and turns around and goes.
No,
back.
no. Give me the lantern then.
I'll not be doing any such thing.
Well, you're here for a reason. You might as well be useful.
It protects against storms. It doesn't protect against. He just gestures with a flick of his hands towards it.
Have you tried?
You guys can all see Pip yelling at Jasper on the deck.
Have you tried, though?
I don't try anything. It does it on its own.
Today is a day for science. Let's find
Wait,
out.
think you can do something about that giant wall of water? No, I didn't think so.
And was going to come up and say, alright, you can either stay out here with that and drink yourself silly on the deck, or you can go back inside and leave that with us.
Are you trying to persuade or intimidate him?
Persuade.
Okay.
And that's not a scary fella.
I do have an insight check I want to check as well.
What? Just touch.
My
Touch.
spells don't work. My spells don't work. I don't know why. So, touch. Yeah, can't help you with that one.
It's times like these that men need to find a compromise. I'll take the best of both options. And he turns around. He goes back.
That's all what a compromise means.
Maria is on his tail right now.
Okay.
And
You follow
she's-
it after him.
Before we get too far away from it, can I pop an insight check on
Sure.
Jasper? He asked the lantern. I want to see if the lantern to him really responded, or if it was just him just going like, oh, no, he says no, type thing.
Alright, roll an insight check.
22.
You can detect the notes of sarcasm in the
Okay.
in the
Good
statement.
to know.
Maria's right on his
Right.
tail.
He turns around seeing you follow. What is it you all want me to do? I'm not a magician. The lantern protects itself.
Exactly. It protects itself. We're going through that water. Either
Iron will be going through it just the same way inside or on the outside of the ship. I prefer to do it on the inside.
Jasper, I just rode on the back of a dragon turtle thing. I have zero qualms about chopping your arm off and taking it right now.
Roll an intimidation check.
Is
Maria?
your necrotic shroud still up, or the
It
wings?
Has it been a minute since we
It's probably
returned?
been longer than a minute.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's a 19.
It's pretty good.
Fine. I'll stay on the deck of the ship.
Good boy. And she's gonna slap his cheek lightly and, pull him back to the deck.
He just, brushes your hand away, but steps forward. Now I get to be drunk and wet. Wait! I don't even get to be drunk. Thank you, Pip, very much.
Maria's gonna hand him some of the whiskey that Joey gave him, or gave her rather.
If we make it out of this, I'll be sure you have a fine bottle in your hand.
Looks at you, Maria. I'll forgive you for the slap. Drinks it.
Pip will assist tying up Jasper, battening him down if he wants. He secure Jasper, in other words.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely tying himself down, as are the rest of you.
I will go tie myself near Fallon Drift, then.
Okay, easily done.
And all time stuff needs to be.
Well, giant wall of water, that's a new one. If nothing else, this will be a mighty cool way to die.
Oh, but you wanted to die in the cabin. Good, instead of facing it.
Says a bunch of words in Gnomish.
Oh, in Gnomish, okay.
Oh, no, he says that out loud, but then he says a bunch of things in Gnomish.
Angry Gnomish.
Yeah.
Maria's gonna tie herself. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
he just turns from Pip, stares at the wall of water, and just drinks. And Falendrift calls from the helm, says, "You cannot die yet, my friend. You still have quite a bit of debt to pay off." I look forward to not seeing any of you folk in hell.
Maria's gonna attach herself or tie herself down to the center mast, cross her arms, and have the armor.
Okay. You just brace yourself. Alright. Everyone who is tying themselves down or being tied down with the help of others can make a sleight of hand check with advantage, just from the general crew around, able to help tie yourselves down. But you also don't have a huge amount of time, so it's just going to be whatever works, whatever rope is available.
Joey's a bird. I don't know if I could be...
No, it's fair.
How tall is this wall, actually? That's a good question.
It goes up until it meets cloud.
Oh, fuck.
Holy jeez, okay.
Worth noting, the clouds are low in the midst of this raging storm, but...
Yeah, still. That's 300, 400, 500 feet at least.
About 300 feet up.
Okay, that's high.
Mm-hmm.
That's very high.
Alright. Then as you all brace yourselves, Captain Falender shouting out, says, oh no, that's Jasper's voice. This is what we've all been waiting for! Let's hope it's worth it! And as he, readies the ship and the bow hits the water, you watch just as, the tip of the bow, hits the waves, it splits. This massive hole, creating a V shape in the rising water itself. And as more and more of the ship passes through, more and more of the wall of water begins to widen, almost creating a corridor for the ship to pass through. Though just on the edge of the ship, water is spraying up, and it's almost like a torrent of violent waves. You fear to reach a hand off the side of the boat, lest it shirk you up into the sky with its current. And as the ship continues to pass through, you realize that when it's far enough in, the wave seems to almost fuse back behind you until you're surrounded by nothing but entirely rushing, roaring water.
Can Ando do something super quickly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can he summon his sword, right? And then just kind of, real hesitantly, throw it off the boat? Just to see, with what force it gets propelled.
Oh, yeah. You throw it, it's gone.
Father, help!
That's my boy! No, my boy! So, as the Blue Glory continues forward, even even though the ship is relatively stable, you hear the creaking and the groaning of the wood as this intense pressure from the waves is pushing against it. Until, after not even 2 minutes, as you just push through this torrent of waves, something changes. You feel the ship begin to tilt. The water splashes more and more into the side of the ship before you guys almost feel yourselves becoming lighter. Before you realize your feet are no longer touching the deck of the ship.
Oh.
And instead, the ship begins to rise as gravity seems to shift around you. And now the water falls down around you on all sides, and the ship is falling as if through a massive waterfall. You are all caught in a torrent of rushing water that propels you with extreme force. Luckily, those of you who have tied yourselves down remain attached to the vessel, though not all crew are so lucky, as some fly out or are tossed around from the deck. Joey, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw, Mr. Bird.
How far away is Joey from me before the roll?
You can be in range of your Flash or Genius if that's what you're
Great.
wondering.
I will probably add 5. I'm going to add 5 anyway to make it a 29.
Okay.
Is that
Are you
plus
trying to
plus
stay
4 as well?
in proximity of the ship?
Is the what?
Are you trying to stay in proximity of the ship?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just to know if you wanted to go off on a bird adventure. But no. Yeah, as the screeching bird is just a mix, as all of you can't help but, panic, scream, freak out, however you process, as you are violently hurtling through a force of water. Before everything goes cold. Quiet. The blue glory emerges with a torrent of water splashing out as it rises from beneath the surface of a lake. Yeah, we're getting weird. And as it rises up, the water pouring out of every crack, every hole, every door on the ship, just pouring out. All of you are strewn across the deck, waterlogged, spouting. The giant bird shoots up slightly after, like the wings flap, and Joey tumbles onto the deck. There's coughing, there's groaning as people pick themselves up from that gut-wrenching experience. Some of you probably feel rather sick. But you stand. As you gaze around, you see jagged mountains, hills, lush green grass, the massive lake that you sit in the center of, and in the sky around you, miles off, but distant, but close, this swirling vortex of lightning, clouds, and thunder that almost seems to create a border encircling you in its entirety. And just floating, you look up, and you see the silhouettes of several massive floating islands, seeming to sit and slowly drift around one another in this space. And you all pick yourselves up on the deck of the Blue Glory and see this landscape around you. That's what we're going to pick up next time. I know it's a bit short.
That's fine. That's fine.
Congratulations, you have made it to the center of the Maelstrom, the calm eye of the storm.
We did it! Can I ask one question, though, so that my brain does not stress over this for the next week?
Yes.
Can we just get a crew count, make sure everyone's okay, make sure people survived? Pip will administer healing to those who need, such as Artavog, as well as Pipdog and Dog.
Okay. Pipdog and Dog, for everyone's hearts. He's wet, but he shakes. He's okay.
Good.
As you go to kind of round up the crew, give a call out for everyone. Fangwei, Dordan's still here. Captain, where's everyone else? Captain? Go look around. The line that was connecting Fallon Drift to the helm of the ship. You see the frayed, snapped edges.
Look at Jasper's here. We only need
Well.
one.
You
Looks
go
like
look
the
over
chips
and Jasper is here. His hat gone, merely a bandana and the scraggly oiled hair as he picks himself up. Oh! Continuing to look around, gazing at those who
Does
still
it?
be aboard.
The captain have water walk still?
Does, but
are
don't fall.
Okay.
And it's not solid water either.
Mm-mm.
It's like a rushing water.
That's as fuck regardless.
But also, my apologies, because I read the wrong name. Is you're going looking... Kikuri and Vongwi are nowhere to be found, as well as 6 more of the crew.
Luke Song still make it?
Luke Dorden is still here, Ysira is still here. There are 21 regular crewmen left. All of them waterlogged, battered, some have their own injuries from the battle.
Is Ardavok still there?
You go and look around the hold, which is still in the process. Actually, no, the hold is a pool at the moment that's slowly draining. But you go down there and you see Ardavog frantically bailing stuff out of the side of the ship. Trying to get, like, he's undoing the repairs y'all did earlier to make holes to bail the water out of.
Maria would help him.
As he kind of looks, he says, I don't know what... and just pukes a little bit. What happens? As he kind of... the spider legs are stumbling around. His whole equilibrium is ruined.
Super quick question.
Hmm?
Admiral lost his father's sword to the captain. Now, did he take that to his room to do what he wished with it, or did he keep it on him?
You didn't see it on him. He seemed to prefer his own blade.
Sick.
Okay. Damn.
Oh, there's one more person I need to roll for.
Oh.
Rolled natural one. Yay!
Oh.
Hasurian is nowhere to be found.
No!
No! He took my hammers! That bastard!
No.
Fudge. Well, they could still show up. It's possible. I'm just gonna hold that possibility in my brain. All of you making faces at me, you suck. Because I gotta believe they'll come back.
Did I give him water walk?
Hasurian,
Yes.
no.
No.
You forgot about him.
I thought... Maybe I'm mistaken.
Because I did the
And
bird,
this
the
Birdie.
flute lady.
might
captain.
be a tough question, but I did say I wanted to tie myself up near where Captain Fallendrift would be.
You said next to Jasper.
Did I? I thought Fallendrift in my head, but that's fine.
Oh, I thought you said Jasper, but I mean, you can be next to Fallendrift. That's okay.
That was
It's
the
just-
goal, because
In the
I
midst
think I
of-
heard Fallendrift as well.
Okay, I might have just misheard. I mean, in the midst of it, your face was pretty much just water. You could barely see shapes.
Yeah.
You're not sure where he
Okay.
went.
Okay, that was gonna be my question. So fair.
No,
Okay.
Ferric's
cool.
not here.
Yeah, fuck, we don't want to be.
Oh, it was so good too. He was about to get on the ship and just just leave. Yeah. I know it was a little bit of a short session. I didn't think y'all would utterly bulldoze that fight.
What was? How much damage did we do in that one round though? Because you did like 100 and then
I don't-
something else.
I don't know in the one round, but the dragon turtle had I buffed it a little bit because I assumed to be easier for y'all having so many numbers. Had 541 hit points.
Oh my god. We killed
And-
it so fast.
Y'all annihilated that fucking thing. And the sea bitch and the elementals, yep, all gone, decimated. I'm worried. I keep amping it up. I'm afraid I'm gonna have another beholder situation. Right? I like.
Nah,
put
this is
too hard
fine.
of a challenge.
This is fine.
It's just escalation.
This was hard. This was still a hard fight. We
It was.
just got really lucky with rolls.
Y'all did nuts with those crits.
What, we got like 4 nat 20s on the dragon? Something like that?
a lot. I think you might have gotten more than that.
Yeah.
So,
Are we still on? Are we still live?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Thank you,
What?
chats, very much for joining us this evening.
Yeah. This was a crazy session. Jeez Louise, Chris. Thank you.
Yes.
One-shotting a whole ass boat.
One-shotting that whole ass boat.